Okay, we should be good to go. Unbelievable. Forgot to grab. I'm like so too many settings here.
Hey
We're gonna
up!
we're gonna give people a second to get this
Are
all
we
up and
straight
running.
up? Are we straight up live like my face is showing?
We are straight up live, like your face is showing.
They just saw me scream.
They saw you. They hopefully they heard you scream. Can you say something,
We
Mike?
are back. We are live. Yes,
Why?
testing. Can
Why can't?
anyone hear me?
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Meg, go ahead and say something now.
Can you hear me? George
There we
says
go.
we saw. Oh, we saw you scream K up, but did you hear me scream K up? That's the question.
Well, she must have, right? They must have. They did hear you. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, because they guessed that it was K up. Like that would be insane lip reading.
That's interesting because when you were saying things earlier, the soundbar wasn't working until I made a change. So
Maybe you just wasn't paying attention to me.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm sorry for the chaos.
Hello, Weird Eye.
This is where we are.
I'm not
Okay.
sorry for it at all. It's great.
No, you
I
gotta
think it's
gotta
warranted.
you embrace it, but you gotta. Okay, here we are.
It was a
Here's
little
how.
spooky.
Never be sorry, Alex. George, I tried that once. People got upset at me very quickly.
Alex, I'm gonna
Yes.
ask you this at the top of stream.
Uh
That way you feel like it's optional at the end of stream. But
huh.
since it is October, after the adventure, if it's not too late, do you feel fine ending it with a scary story?
Me giving the story?
Yeah.
Like you just think. I think you
It's
have
up
this
to you.
thing.
You have all of,
Uh huh.
I believe in you, that's why. I
I
want to tell
don't.
ghost stories.
Yeah, but I don't do ghost stories.
Oh my gosh, I have a better idea. I
Okay,
have
I
a
have
better
one. I have
idea.
one. I have one. I can do one. Okay.
Okay, but at the end of stream,
Okay. Cool. I
right?
have one. Yeah.
This is my other idea.
Yes.
Anyone in stream, have you ever had a scary thing happen to you? Like, for real, please tell us. That I would love for that to be the secondary focus of tonight's
Ooh.
stream, to hear scary stories.
An actual
But
scary
don't, like,
thing.
creepypasta us. Yeah, like, don't be like, oh my gosh, I opened the fridge and there was no food.
What is the scariest thing that ever happened to me? That's an interesting question. Aside from waking up from a bad dream, that's always a big thing in general. But that's
Yeah.
interesting. George, you are fantastic. Can anyone can? You, I appreciate you so much, George. Very much, very much. Yeah, you're just a
I didn't
helpful.
even realize.
You're a helpful human being in very many ways, and you just. I appreciate you. Is all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And we're gonna get to meet soon. That's what's also
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
It's insane.
All right. So with that, let's give some. We're not gonna start just yet. We're gonna start shortly, but Meg, just to make sure you have everything all up and running. If you look at my board over here, you'll see that we have Warden Mercy over here. I don't know if you grabbed her yet. That's enemy card
Oh my god, I meant
58.
to, but I didn't. I
Enemy.
read that in it, and that was the
Mhm.
last thing I didn't do.
Additionally, we also have the introduction of these new counters, these little event counters, which as we put down events, depending on what happens in the story, it'll read and say, hey, if there's an event, do X, Y, and Z. So that's going to be an interesting new
I
premise.
I accidentally have a spoiler alert that I have to show. I can't keep this to myself.
Uh-oh.
There is a future enemy, and it's Halloween time. I have to share this. There's a were shark. Is that not amazing?
That's pretty awesome.
Guys,
Also,
I love it.
I'm 90% sure if you go back to our unboxing, you've seen that before and you just forgot.
Did I love it then too?
I'm pretty sure you did.
If I was aware something, I would be aware shark. This would be me. That would be me, and I would bite everybody
Yeah,
with
that
my
sounds
multiple
appropriate.
teeth.
Alright, with that said,
Which
we
is the
have...
best. Did you hear? Did you see what Jerry Storm said? A horror story for Meg. She had to chop several games from her collection. Ah!
Yeah, that'd be traumatizing. Although, we're going to try that next week. In the spirit of Halloween season, we can do it that way. We can justify it because it's Halloween season, something scary to do.
So successful also just says horror story for Meg. She woke up with no hair. Literally today, I was saying I'm gonna cut it. Literally today. That's almost like everything that's happening next week.
Meg, that's not a coincidence. You've been saying that
I
concept
know,
for.
but today I felt ready.
Okay, Meg says she's cutting her hair a lot, so the idea
Yeah, I
that it
do.
just happened to be today, every other day could have happened to be today.
That's
Anyways,
actually really fair.
let's go.
Whatever.
Let's go ahead and dive into this. This is going to be a crack in Kulbak. Now, fun fact for those of you who've played Lockup, George is on point. I like George. I'm telling you, I just have strong emotional feelings towards you. You are awesome. Thank you. Anyways, we were
Calling
playing.
me out. Alex, you have like a whole team of people to back you up now.
It only took like 4 months to get them to be partially on my side. Cue the stream saying they're not on my side and they're on your side. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, we're not starting yet, but just a bit background. Whoever's played Lockup, I don't know who's played Lockup, but this looks very much like Lockup, which is another game in the role player universe, called something else. I don't know what it's called, but the role player universe. So, this is fun. This makes me want to play Lockup more, because, actually, where's Lockup? Is it reachable? It's not reachable. Where did I put it? It's somewhere down here.
Unreachable.
It's unreachable. It's somewhere down there, I thought. But either way, Lockup is a game I plan on playing. I read the rules. Haven't actually gotten it played yet. Successful loves Lockup, which is good. Makes me more interested in playing it. With that said, the encounter over here, we're going to be diving in shortly. We are at 15 minutes past the stream starting officially. Hello, thank you. Is that one of ours? That's Scuzzy. Scuzzy's followed. That's an actual one of ours.
Has he?
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay. So, let's go ahead. Nathan Dreek subscribed?
You know what I did, Alex?
Yeah.
I put this on my Instagram stories today.
Ooh, fun. Roleplay
Right
Adventures.
before we started. And I did a
Nice.
link, so I wonder.
Hey,
Scuzzy, is that
Scuzzy.
how you saw? Did you see it on Instagram just now?
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That's
I've been
interesting.
so bad. For like 3 months before I quit my job, I started doing daily Instagram content. And then I kept it up for like 5 to 6 months. And then I started going to conventions, and conventions screwed with my just ability to actually post daily content so badly. And I just kind of gave up badly.
Yeah.
Badly. We'll talk about it. Instagram brought Scuzzy here.
Whoa! I should do
It's
that more
almost
often.
like 27,800 people actually watch. Yeah.
Almost like people pay attention to the things I do, which is crazy.
Yep.
Thank you for showing up.
Thank you, Scuzzy.
Um,
Appreciate it.
Before we do continue going to, I want to say, because they showed up again, Strebney is calling in from a convention.
Oh,
Are you in an
that's right.
Airbnb or a hotel? You're calling in from maybe your phone? Are you just listening on your phone to us? But also, I saw you said nice hat, so thank you. That was after Alex cut the stream. Ooh, Alex, you're making me hungry.
Sorry. I need to eat dinner.
My food's coming. Guys, I'm gonna have to eat on stream yet again. We ordered food, but it was like an hour wait, so
I will also
it's on
say
its way.
that saying Srebmi's calling in to watch us from a con makes me feel like a bit of a jerk, being like, I go to conventions and I can't post a 2-minute Instagram story. Picture, not even story.
I thought you were gonna tease about how old we are that I called it calling in.
No, that's funny. That's funny. I'm so young that I call it scrolling through a magazine, apparently.
Yeah, that
Anyways,
song is out of print.
you should feel that way, Alex. Don't worry, successful. I do feel that way. So, we could go ahead and start, or we can keep gibbering and jabbering. Honestly, we're going to do the gibbering and jabbering anyway, but we could start. Up to you, Meg.
Yeah, we could. You can go along with. Was there any more introduction you were gonna say about the other game, or were you done?
What other game?
That this one looks like.
Oh, no, just Lockup. It looks like Lockup. It's from the Role Player universe. It's got an interesting mechanism similar to a game called Aladdin's Dragons that I have played, but I haven't played Lockup, so I can't speak to it. Successful. Love all your content, both of you. You have influenced many of my game purchases, and passing on some of my purchases in my wallet can't say the same, unfortunately. Yeah, Scuzzy, I regularly get that
Aw.
comment of, like, I love your videos, my wallet, not so much.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Well, that's why I get credit, because I post about, like, Gloomhaven and stuff, that I played that for so long continuously that everyone kept, like, playing it and then being like, this was a great investment.
It's a great investment. So is Oathsworn, for that matter. Oathsworn's a great game.
Frosthaven soon.
Frosthaven soon. Your adventure begins. King Taran has escaped to another plane, and you stand accused of his murder. For those who missed last stream, King Taran
Oh, is he
was
started
floating.
about me?
Well, for those
It's
who
like church. You have to tell me when to turn to the page.
everyone, please, congregation, please turn to page 3 in your prayer book. Last stream, we had King Taran pulled into an otherworldly plane as we watched. People thought we killed him, and so we are currently in prison, accused of murder. King Taran has escaped to another plane. You stand accused of his murder. After a short trial whose verdict was never in doubt, you are sent to Kulbak prison to await your execution. When you arrive, Warden Mercy and 3 of her construct guards strip you of your weapons and clothes. One guard pours a bucket of cold water over your head. Another brands your shoulders with the symbol of cross keys. They press an itchy gray uniform into your hands and leave you to recover in your cell. If you're playing with
I
one or
don't
two
know.
players... Go ahead.
I've read that as forehead. I've been watching too much Game of Thrones that I read that as forehead, and I was like, that is horrifying. And then I reread it, and I was like, oh, it's just your shoulder.
Each player remove all armor, scroll, and weapon cards from your hand and set them underneath the Warden Mercy card. Armor, scroll, and weapons.
No, Alex, no!
Yeah, that is what it said.
Armor what?
Armor, scrolls, and weapons.
Oh my god, I only have...
Yeah, that's gonna be like half my card over there.
Oh, I
Half
have
my
the
pile.
familiar. I have the familiar.
I'm happy for you. Scroll. Oh,
I
you
have
have
so
the
much
rest of
armor.
You do have a lot of armor. It does
I
feel like
have,
something you would
yeah.
do.
I have artifact, familiar, skill, object, trait. So I do still have some stuff. Plus I have my inherent thing, right? The barbarian thing.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Okay. My only scroll is this realign one, right?
Almost everyone. Yes, I
You don't
believe
have
so.
to.
Almost everyone detained here is a Degrul prisoner of war. They are not fans of the King's Guard. Many hurl insults or shout death threats as you are escorted to your cell and locked up for the night. You find a few simple beds, one already occupied by an orc, sound asleep. Faintly scratched into the stone walls just above it, you discover markings written in Dragul Common. Peeling one of the mattresses back, you discover a chisel hidden underneath. The artist must have used it to scratch their messages into the wall. Reveal Discovery Card 98 and Rare Card 30.
Death threats.
What death threats?
It said death threats.
Oh, yeah, Oh, yes, death threats. That makes sense. This is a prison
Many
egg.
hurl insults or shout death threats if you see you were escorted to your cell and locked up for the night. That is scary.
Yes.
Come on,
Meg,
that is
we
scary.
live in a scary universe here, Meg.
Where are the rare cards?
So,
You wouldn't know.
we have a
From
chisel.
here.
Ooh, intriguing. Oh, so we have a weapon, Meg. Do you want the weapon?
You know it.
That's why I'm offering it, because I know that I know
I
it.
know.
Okay.
What am I looking for? A rare card? I don't know where my rare card. Oh, I do.
So, for those who are wanting to watch, we have Rare Card 30. Meanwhile, I'll go and take a look at the chat. Oh, Madara. Meg, we owe successful Madara.
Yes.
Okay. Successful?
Literally, I'm gonna write that. You know what?
The week
Stream,
after.
everyone
Not
pause.
next week I'm gone, but next week I'm by you. The week after next week, why don't we do Madara?
That works. Unless you want to do it when I'm at you, and we could. Or no, because it would be better to have separate things anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write down either way to finalize scheduling that so that we don't
Okay.
forget.
Cool.
Because I also really want to play and hang out with Successful. So.
I agree with you. I totally want to play. Okay.
Wait, Start Me answered.
What did you say?
I'm trying to get the kids to bed. My husband is gaming right now at the con. My turn is tomorrow, and I intentionally picked tomorrow so I can watch the stream tonight. Oh, I love everybody, but I love you so much. That's so sweet. I love how all of a sudden I'm like, I love everybody because I'm like applying that to the whole community. But Start-Me, you are like an angel.
George, can we get a break counter? Like just a break counter?
No, it's so sweet.
I'll take it. I don't even care about Meg. I'll take the break counter at this point. Between you and Surab, like...
Aw.
Okay. Scuzzy just subscribed! Oh my gosh, Scuzzy! Okay. Meg, more stories.
Someone tell me a scary story.
Once upon a time... Oh, you want a scary story? Okay, I got it. Okay?
Okay. Wait, there's 2 chisels.
I feel like I'm going to
Oh,
repeat
I
this, but I'm going to
understand.
go for it, okay? Once upon a time, there were 2 content creators who in their free time played a lot of board games for fun. For fun, like with the community. A bunch of people. They were very, very cool people. And they're all very chilled and awesome. Until one day, Meg found out they were all secret bot accounts.
Alex! Alex, that's not even... That's like someone who has, like... When they tell scary stories and they have no idea how to, like, say something normal. Like, okay, this is what it made me think of, and my brain couldn't connect it fast enough. I've been watching Donald Glover skits from SNL, and there's one where he's in bed with his wife, and he's like, let's talk dirty tonight, and then she'll go like, your dad is dead. And then he's like, babe, not like that. Like, I just want you to hurt me or something.
Go ahead. Yeah.
And then she'll go like, you know, you're really fucking dyslexic. Or something like that. I feel like you can't read. And then he's like, not like that!
But the best part is, George has my back. Before I even said my thing, do you see what he posted?
He said we all leave stream.
Yeah, he's a little less dark
Oh,
than I
that
was.
would be... No, I think that would be worse. To know that they're real and chose to leave.
Well,
This Camp K up tonight.
Camp
Red and
K
wine.
wow.
Start-Me, you're so sweet.
Okay, there's gonna be some
I'm
trauma.
stalling.
There's gonna be some long-term trauma here. If there's a vent token at this location, there's not. grab the experience. We're starting our rounds over here.
Wait, Alex. So I don't understand. So
Successful.
we have
Go ahead.
um we have this one that we can use in combination with the other book.
Yes.
And then this one we use in combat and like dice checks and like
Correct.
maybe skill checks. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
But we just have access to both right off the gate.
Correct. The chisel is going to stick with us for future encounters and this encounter as a weapon. The other chisel is something that we can use in the...
Oh my god, it's going to stick around.
Yeah.
We get to keep it.
Yeah.
I would love the chisel.
I gave
That's
it to you.
like that's like getting Skelly to me where it's like a piece from the it's like a replica almost.
Yeah. It makes me
It's
happy
like a commemorative. This is the commemorative chisel that you get for completing the scenario.
That's right.
Love it.
Jeez. It's going to be a mess. The sun sets and the lanterns of the prison are extinguished one by one.
Alex, no!
Oh dear Lord, forget it. I'm gonna eat my kugel. My kugel. Go ahead, Meg.
I just want to go to the page. That's all.
Julia, I took a bite. I'm done.
Reading it without me. I just want to remind everyone that I crit on the boss last night, the last time we played Gloomhaven, and I did 26 damage. I just want to remind everybody.
George, potato kugel. Solid traditional potato kugel, left over from Shabbos, and heated in the oven before the stream. Sorry for talking with my mouthful. I clipped it, Meg. Nice, Jerry.
It was epic.
Mm-hmm. I rewatched it later, and I was distracted. I was distracted with something related to us. I can't remember what it was. I think I was looking up the cat game on Kickstarter when it happened. And so
Which I backed, by the way, guys.
I'm trying
we
to
both
find
backed it.
And then midstream, you're like, I did 26 damage, and I look up, I'm like, that's cool. We need to survive to the scenario, though. That's like my reaction.
Like, but don't we have to survive?
I get excited later, but at first I'm just like, does it even matter? Aren't we gonna die?
I think it was just too good to be true that you were like, this can't.
It was. I was like, we're dead either way. Like, obviously, it doesn't matter what you do. The sun sets and the lanterns of the prison are extinguished one by one. Lights out, one of the construct guards yells. Soon you are asleep in your bed, lost in a dream. A kobold warrior charges through a field of battle. He blows into a horn made of white bone, rallying an army of Dragul warriors to his side. Somehow, you know that this is Cathandor, ancient commander of the invading Dragul horde. The immortal knight, the most famous hero in Nalos, charges forward under Queen Gimek's banner. He leads a troop of halflings, dwarfs, and elves. You find yourself impossibly trapped between two warring armies in a battle that took place over 2,000 years ago. We're about to take actions in a dream, Meg. Do we fight for the Dragul?
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that this is in the dream.
Yeah. Well, we're in prison, so it's gotta be. Do we
So I got distracted because it says Queen Gimnax, and I think, oh no, it's Gulpax. I was thinking that was the expansion, but it's not.
Gulpax is our evil twin.
Yeah, that distracted me.
Do we fight for the Dragul or fight for Nalos and the Queen? Do you know what Dragul look like? Yeah,
they're like the dragon people, right?
Exactly.
They're like the dragonborn in D&D. I would fight on their side.
There's a reason I asked you if you know what the Dragul look like, because that's what I was like, if you know what they look like, of course you're choosing Dragul.
Yeah. Well, I was making sure that I wasn't missing any detail, like that someone seemed innocent. But there's no... Right?
There's no data yet.
There's data?
There's something inspiring about Cathandor. The cry of his horn fills you with strength. Two soldiers, sensing your betrayal, charge forward to meet you in battle. Combat. Ooh. Cryptozaic Entertainment to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cool. Good for them.
It's very cool.
The cry of his horn fills you with strength. Two soldiers, sensing your betrayal. We need the Nightmare Immortal Knight 30, Guard 26. Wait, what? What? What does it mean, two?
One of the things that I am now realizing... Oh! Thanks, Bryce! Yeah, definitely leave now, because you're playing through it right now. Alex, one of the details that I found that may have changed my mind was that they're the invaders, though. An ancient commander of the invading Dragul horde.
Do we want to change that rapidly before we do more?
No, I like the dragons, it's fine. I'm fine with the choice, but I may have chosen differently, but we read what it said. So I'm more like we've already read what it said.
Okay. The only problem is it says there's two people are fighting Meg, which I don't love.
What?
Yeah.
It's 30 and 26?
Yep,
Is that
which
right?
honestly makes sense now that I think about it, Meg, because the game gives you 3 of these black cubes, and I was like, why would you ever need more than one? You only ever fight
I
one
thought
enemy
it
at a
was.
time.
I thought it marks the round.
It does, but you slide it along. And you know what I did this
Ew.
time? Every other time I played, I grabbed all the cubes. This is the first time that I
Okay.
did not. Okay.
Well, oops.
I'm pretty sure this is one of those encounters you have in like video games where you're going to die no matter what you do.
Look at the immortal knight. Oh my god.
Once again, I'm pretty sure this is one of the encounters you have in video games where you're going to die no matter what you do.
Okay.
And the Mortal Knight is
Okay,
also a
guy.
Nightmare Mortal Knight. After rolling the dice pool, return all dice with values 2 and 4 from the dice pool to the bag. Wow.
Well, Alex, I don't know if we should do this.
I think we're supposed to do this. I think we're just supposed to die. The
I think
Dragul are
we're supposed to
victorious.
die.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way to survive this, but let's find out, Meg.
Okay, I'm gonna take one quick bite.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, you got your food?
I did. So
Nice,
sorry,
nice.
I do want to eat a tiny bit.
Please, please do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start the process. Meg, we're gonna go ahead and start the process. I got you all set. We got our dice bag. What do we want to go ahead and grab from the bag?
Alright, so here's my professional opinion.
Yes.
We obviously shouldn't use any of our abilities to make dice, right?
Possibly.
Can we even, how many dice? We get 5? Or do we get more than that? We get 5?
We get 5 dice. Yes.
We did just up that, which is nice.
Yes. We might survive. It just feels like we are not going to. Also, Srebme, just correct me if I'm wrong, because you've played this. I assume a fight against 2 people just works exactly the same as a fight against 1, meaning we just roll 5 dice and just deal more likely to take damage, basically.
So I could add 2 extra dice total.
Okay. Correct. Yep. Cool, cool, cool.
Thank you, Jerry Smith.
I recommend we try to get some red dice because that would be helpful. Honestly, if we could take out the guard quickly, that could help us because then we have one less person dealing damage to us each round. So Meg, do we want to go ahead and get? I'll go ahead and sponsor a red die off the bat. And it looks like black dice. Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth spending our stuff.
You're saying you think we're dying no matter what?
Or isn't that what you were saying?
I do, but I also think we have 3 rounds of combat. And we've never actually had to go that far. We've never lost technically, so maybe this is the time the game's actually challenging us.
Look at how many colors are on here, though, too. Like, I say just let it happen. But you can't add dice later.
You're right, you're right. No, you're right. There's lots of dice.
Can we do it between every round?
Yes, we could.
5 dice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you're right. That's a good point. So we're going to go ahead and draw 5 dice from the bag. Figure it out. And we're going to go ahead and roll these. I'm running out of space here. I need to move some stuff around. Okay, I probably should have grabbed a dice tray, honestly, but it is what it is. I'm going to move this guy over here. And we're going to go ahead and roll some dice. So, we got 5 dice in the bag. We got, 2 reds, a black, a white, and a blue. Okay, Meg, ready for that?
We got burgers.
I'm going to roll. And we have a red 1, a red 4, a blue 2, a black 3, and a white 5.
Can I just say for the record, I hate this?
What sense?
It just seems scary. I feel pressured and intimidated, like these guys are gonna slaughter us.
I do feel that as well. Definitely. But we can do what we can over here.
Yeah, I don't disagree. This is the first time I should admit this, I'm actually scared.
Yeah, I think we're potentially going to die. While you go ahead and look at the cars and entertain the chat, I'm going to be back in like a minute. I'm just going to take a very quick bathroom break and be right back.
I'm looking for the dice, so don't worry.
Good.
Let's see. I love how he left me as I'm eating, so that I have to talk. Is there 2 blue? No. So guys, I have my familiar, so we can add a familiar dice, which is nice. I could be a professor at Hogwarts. I gave Alex the choice if I was this or Spider-Gwen, and he chose the witch. Because I just have a Spider-Gwen hoodie. It's just a hoodie with, like, the print on it. I was gonna be easy and throw that on, but... Aww! Yes, tonight we had burgers, and he went out for that, and... Yeah. We almost did pizza. I'm also a big fan of the local pizza place. But we went for burgers. Spider-Gwen is the best. Although I love Silk. I used to love her comics. But they also cut it off. Can you give us your English accent? Jerry Swift, is there a reason you're asking that? Only because Alex's kids, the last time I was visiting, I've gone there twice. And last time I was there, I was doing it just to be silly, and his son Yoda lost his mind. And I was like doing it, like talking normal, then the accent, normal, then the accent, and he lost his mind. It was just so fun that I was like, I can't wait to go do that again. No, you're fine, George. I ate like almost half of this already, and I want my salad, so I'm taking like a second. Don't they say that it's better to die fighting for what you believe in than to die while shoveling poo? Unless you believe in poo. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. I also love that now the people from Thunderworks knows that that happened. I'm trying to remember what I was saying in an accent earlier to Alex, but now I'm like nervous to do it in front of people, in front of you guys. Hogwarts professors could be from anywhere, right? Are they all only British? I guess most of them are. I'm thinking of the other schools that came to visit. I'm also chewing. Yeah, see, maybe Scottish, maybe something like that in there. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone that was in. I almost said The Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. It's Camp Chaos and Alex isn't even here helping. I am completely caught up on House of Dragon for those that are watching House of Dragon, and I cannot wait. It had me. I went back and rewatched like a couple of like the better scenes from Game of Thrones. I rewatched. I don't want to spoil or anything for Game of Thrones, even though it's an old show. But I rewatched uh the end of the Littlefinger Sansa Arya storyline. I watched the end of that, and that was really cool. And just so good. So well done. And then I also watched the thing that Arya does at the end, with the cold guy. And that's like that whole entire scene is just amazing and so cool.
Have you
I
figured
fell
out how
down
you're
that
gonna
rabbit hole. Yeah, for sure.
win? Awesome, great. Hey, so do you want to play anything? Am I playing anything?
You know, Alex, that wasn't what I focused on at all. Just so you know, I'm
assume
sure
not.
I could have.
I assume
I
not. We got
kind
a
of just
black 3 and a 1 over there. I could turn any die. I mean, we could probably take out this guard off the bat, Meg.
Hey, what about this chisel?
What about the chisel?
I don't know.
I'm
just
saying the chisel's good, but right, meaning if I play steadfast, I can already put the 2 to work on that hypothetically. This is a hypothetical play right now. Steadfast will allow us to turn any color die red, so that's a red 2 now, which means a black 6. Alternatively, you can make the die. Alternatively, do we want to make? I mean, I'd love to be able to kill the guard right away. That's going to save us 3 damage from the round to round.
I thought I had 2 ways to add dice, but I don't. I can only. Oh.
Cards are gone.
I don't know.
I have gray
I
matter.
don't know why I thought I could add 2.
I could add a random die to the pool if we want with gray matter.
I can add a fox one, but it's only blue or pink.
Oh no, we're so screwed. Never mind.
Why?
Nightmare. After rolling the dice, return
Where do you
all
see
dice.
this?
The nightmare is the mortal knight has the modifier card nightmare.
Oh, I didn't grab that.
After rolling the dice pool, return all dice with 2 and 4 from the dice pool to the bag. So that 2 and 4 are actually gone. So we're not going to cheat, but we are screwed. Okay. So I could add a random die to the pool and roll it.
I say go for it. Like, what do we got to lose?
I agree. I'm going to add a random die to the pool. We're going to roll it. So we now have a red 1.
Okay. And then I could use the chisel to make that a red too.
Do you have anything that adds dice or not really?
I have 1. I have the fox one.
Do you want to play that? Because if we get more dice, we might be able to actually kill the guard.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and play the fox one. Where's the fox one? Ooh, the Tempest Fox. I love the Tempest Fox. Okay, cool.
Bag.
So Tempest Fox is being spent to find our specific special die and rolling it.
Does it?
And
Oh.
it's a 3. It's a 5.
I thought there was 2 of them that you get one to pull. That not that you have to pull it out of here.
No. So we got these dice over here. There might be a way for us to actually, still achieve this aspect. I can easily turn that. I can get the 1. The problem is the 2 and the 5. Interesting. Oh. Okay. I have some progress.
What do you want to do?
Are
you still trying to get it all on the guard?
Yeah, I think we can take out the guard this round.
Okay.
If you use your barbarian to flip the 5 into, you can't. You can't.
Why not? Oh, because it's not the right color.
But you could flip the other one. You could flip the purple.
I can make the
blue.
1 a 6. Yeah, I can.
Could you do the purple?
No.
Why not? What do you mean? You have 2 charisma, right?
Yeah.
If you can flip the purple into a 2, I can change it to red.
Okay.
Okay. So if we give up your charisma, that purple 5 becomes a purple 2. I turn it into red with my steadfast. And now we have 3 of those dice covered, and we still have a red 1 and a white 5. Anything you could do there?
How do we... Oh, you pulled out a red?
Yep.
You added it?
Correct.
I can make the red... I can make the red 1 green. Or black.
I can as well, depending on what your cards are. Meaning, I don't care who does it. It's just a question of the...
Is that the only one that we can do?
Is there anything you could do to make the white 5 something else?
Let me see if I can make something green. Yeah, I can. How many cards can we play right now?
You
Are we still at the Hamlet thing?
You have 1 more card play, but we have 3 bonus plays.
So... I can use the chisel and reckless to make the 5 the green 6.
So if you use the chisel to make the 6, that's 1 card play. And if you use reckless to make it into green, beautiful. That covers that. Okay, that's a bonus card play. Yep.
The chisel, what is that symbol above it? The X. Does that mean it's gone forever? Or does that mean...
No. No.
Should I not use it?
No, 1 second, let's find out. It might be a once per scenario thing. Better be once per scenario. That can't be...
Either way, I can use the Jade Gauntlet instead, so I can still do it.
Thank you, Swebmy, for that catch.
But you did tell me I get to keep it.
I'm just checking. I may have written wrong, Meg. The card is returned to its deck.
Oh my god. Swebmy, I don't think I've been doing that.
Cube spent for barely... Okay. Play
Swebmy, that's the very first time. Every single time, I have always put it into my fatigue box. You have just changed the game for us.
No,
I shouldn't have died shoveling poop.
The chisel... That's a sentence. Can someone clip that? No, so unfortunately, the X means once, period. I'm suddenly less enamored by this chisel. How would you able to... What were you going to play instead of the chisel?
The Jade Gauntlet.
The Jade Gauntlet.
I can make any number, anything a 6.
That works. Okay, Jade Gauntlet, let's make them any number of 6. Then we have that. And then
so that's 3 cards, Alex. Correct. So I need an extra play.
Yep, and I'm going to use another bonus play to use Stalwart to make that red 1 into a thing. So now we are done on that. We have successfully killed this guard here. And I think that's all we can do for the first round. Okay?
That is pretty crazy. Do we get the bonus plays back between rounds or the end of the...
You have to rest.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Now we go ahead, indicate... Oh, great. So now we're going to go to round 2. So in round 2, I think the first thing that's going to happen, Meg, is we're each going to take 4 plus 3. We take all the damage on this knight. So it's... Oh, we're just so dead. 4 plus 9 plus 4 is 8 plus 9 is 17. So I'm dead and you have 1 health remaining.
Oh my god, I'm so chunky.
Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to die here, because based on how this is going. But you just took that. I don't think it changes the fact that we can pull cards. It just means I can't contribute the cards, I believe. This is the first time I have a situation there, so I'm just dead straight away.
Oh my gosh. I love being chunky. Alex.
Okay, we go to the next round of combat, where you have to go ahead and remove any 1 stamina from any row. Choose a stamina cube to remove.
Why?
Because the row counter on Immortal Knight says the second
okay,
round.
Tight. I have a question. Should we get all the rewards on the guard?
We should, yeah, but we'll resolve that at the end.
Okay. I was just wondering if we would lose them if we lose the combat stuff.
I don't believe so, but I'll double check that.
Okay.
Nope, you get
Okay.
the rewards. Okay, so you can still play cards. I am out. But you still draw 5 dice from the bag.
Okay, should I pull them and tell you the color? I'll let you roll, but I can
no,
tell you the
you do
color.
it. You do it. You do it.
No, I'd rather you roll for
Okay, so
posterity
I'll
for
roll.
the
So go
camera.
ahead.
But I got a green, a red,
Okay.
a purple, a blue. I'm getting every color.
Okay.
And a red. Which isn't great for me, honestly.
Okay. I do love how you're like, they can trust me about the dice I pull, but they won't trust me about what I roll.
Yeah.
But honestly, with
I
those
don't
selection,
know.
okay. So
It's too much pressure on me.
And we have a blue 6, a green 6, and a purple 6, a purple 6, a blue 6, a green 6, and then a red 2 and 4, which go back to the bag.
Are you kidding?
Nope. If I were kidding, it would be better.
Should I use this chisel?
I wouldn't on an encounter that we're probably supposed to die either way, but that's up to you. Also, we get rewards for what we cover, so there is that.
Yeah, literally none of my cards do anything. And even if I can't re-roll any of these, and even if I flip them over, which is the only thing I could do, it's not like the other side helps. The only thing I could use is the chisel. Actually, if I really wanted to go crazy... Okay, wait, now here's a question. Maybe this one's once per scenario? This one's a little
Locket
more.
is once per scenario, yes.
Okay. Then
I
I
saw
will
that
hold on to it.
when seeing the X, I saw that.
Okay, I will hold on to that. Then I won't do anything. I can't do anything about this. I take all this damage straight to the face.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we took out the guard.
Yep. You die. Let's go ahead and read what happens. For the record, there is an encounter outcome for success. That doesn't say you cheated. Okay. Defeat. The Dragul are bound in chains. Though you fight until the bitter end, you are soon surrounded by the Queen's Guard, and Cathander is put into chains. He shouts something to you as he's carried off with the other Dragul prisoners. A young goblin interprets for you. Cathander says you fought well, the goblin claims, but that his spirit cries out for justice. Free the Dragul. Bring Kulbak to its knees. Each player return all stamina in your fatigue box to the supply. Okay. Each player flip your class card face up if it's face down. Return any gold gained during the previous combat to the supply. Meg, do you hear that?
So do we get the experience?
I'm waiting in that part. We'll see. Refill your attribute row up to its attribute score with stamina. So basically full regaining of anything. Basically. Each player return any cards in your dispense base to your hand. So that was a simulated combat. This was definitely one of those dream encounters. You know what it says though? It says return any cards in your dispense base to your hand, but the chisel would have been back in its deck. We could have used our chisel in a dream. If no player... Oh wait, never mind. If no player has the chisel object, reveal card 30 and add it to a player's hand. Never mind. But we do keep our experience, which means we're going to get 2 experience. So basically we learned how to fight better, but everything else is fake. Good to know.
Wow.
Okay, this is definitely one of those
That's really interesting.
Yep. It makes sense if you think about it. I mean, like, if it's a dream, but like we got life experience and stuff and things. Yep.
I wanted a scary story and then a nightmare happened to us.
You start awake as the sunlight pours into the prison. When the doors of the cell block open, you are visited by a goblin. Though older in appearance with spectacles and deep wrinkles cut into his skin, he looks quite similar to his interpreter from your dream. He introduces himself as Gundar. For weeks, he explains, all the prisoners have dreamt of Cathander and of a battle fought over 2,000 years ago. Tonight, I dreamt that you would be the one to free us from Kulbak. After a brief, awkward silence, Gundar smiles. I will show you around, he says. Trust me when I say you will want a Dragul by your side. We should talk to Vrax. She's the leader of the Fighting 87th, the gang running the exercise yard. If you want Dragul help busting out of here, she's the one to talk to. Or if you'd like, we can go to the archives. I have some old maps of the prison that could help us plan an escape route. You notice a crack between stones along the back wall of your cell. You press your hand against the gap and feel cold air passing through. In the cell opposite yours, you see a Sheki with the eye of the starlit door carved into his bark. If your starlit door favor is 2 or higher, you can approach the Sheki. Do we want to approach the Sheki or wander around?
Image of this guy in the book?
Do you what? If you're what? Say what?
Whatever this... I said, is there an image of this guy in the book, whatever this Sheki thing is?
No, there's not. Nothing here.
But it's like a tree creature, I guess? Because it says it's carved into its bark?
Yeah, it does say that. It does say that.
It's making me think of like tattoos and woodworking. Like that's pretty badass if you're made of wood and you could have like carved
Let's
things
see
in
if we have
you.
any potential spoilers of the section
I'm
of the
sorry.
archives.
My brain like literally got so distracted on that thought of like having of being a wooden creature with like Groot. Like if Groot could have tattoos, but they're not tattoos, it's like woodworking.
Yeah, that's
It's
what basically
blowing
what
my
it is.
mind.
I mean, it's not that dissimilar, the concept, but I'm not seeing any Sheki in this deck, at least nothing that looks obviously Sheki.
Hmm.
I see someone that could arguably be called a wood creature, but I have a tree folk. There's a tree folk, but that's not Sheki.
Hmm.
Okay, well, it is what it is.
Why would they
Anyways,
say it and not show him?
they might show him soon on the next page we turn to.
Okay. What's the decision now that we're making?
Do we want to go wander off somewhere else or talk to the Sheki?
Talk to them, obviously. Yes.
Yeah, I assume so. But if you have the keyword Raven, we do not. You
Mm-mm.
approach the Sheki and place 3 fingers under your right eye, the secret greeting of the starlit door. A smile goes across his face. Good to meet a friend, he says, and introduces himself as Nook. A raven with glowing blue eyes hops onto Nook's shoulder and stares at you. Seems she's taken an interest, says Nook, and a raven always follows her curiosity. I suspect she'll be a good familiar to you as she has been to me. Record the keyword Raven. Okay. We have the keyword Raven. Find the cursed raven in the familiar deck. Meg! Find the cursed raven in the familiar deck.
You read that, and I was gonna say good job, even though you're just reading the story.
Yep. I appreciate the well wishes on being a good job and all this stuff.
I attributed you being the one to like find the raven.
And add it to one player's hand. I'm sorry, Meg. I would love to have the raven.
Go for it.
Because you have a familiar, I want a pet too.
I have a question.
If it's not available, meaning if we had bought it before, add a random one instead. Yes, what's the question?
Did it say that we got our bonus plays back?
Fun fact, it did not. I vote we get it back.
Okay.
I vote we get them back, but we can see. Maybe we can just rest.
Oh
We can
my
also
god,
just...
these are so cute.
What, the raven?
The raven's fine. I was flipping through and saw the long-tailed weasel is so cute.
Aw.
And also the shadow drake.
Okay. Also, I want to comment, Juan, speaking of Groot, anybody here liking Marvel Snap? So far, it seems a tad limit and grindy compared to Rune Terror or Hearthstone. So, Juan, I've actually been enjoying Marvel Snap. I played it today and yesterday a few times. I find it's very quick and punchy. It's the kind of thing I'll literally just, like, pull out for my new distraction if instead of, like, going to Facebook, a game of Marvel Snap. I do think it's, so far, a little limited in terms of how much depth there is, but also I've won every game I've played, so I am biased towards liking it so far. But I enjoy it. It's fast, it's punchy. I think the interface is very well done. I think there's a lot of opportunity for growth, but as a free-to-play game, it's definitely going to be a bit grindy. Yep. Okay. With that, Meg, we can go ahead and wandering. We can wander to the Chow Hall. Yes, Meg.
Do you want to know what I found?
What did you find? Sheki! Oh, did you look through that deck? Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Because that's my familiars are with it, so it was already right there.
Good on you.
Okay.
Okay. So, we can go to the archives or the Chow Hall.
Congratulations. You're now a papa of a cursed raven.
I appreciate the Cursed Raven. I actually really like the Cursed Raven. It's kind of cool.
It's kind of thematic to me that you got a cursed raven during like Halloween time.
Mm-hmm.
On a night when we wanted spooky stories, the raven came. That's
I like
like
that
that's
you
pretty
started the stream
thematic.
by asking for nightmares. We had a dream that involved us dying horribly.
Honestly, we gotta slow down and not predict anything. Now I'm getting freaked out. You're right. Like a lot of things have actually happened.
Yeah, and also someone talked about cutting your hair on a day that you thought about cutting your hair. Yeah.
Shut up, Alex.
You see what George said?
Can we name him Edgar Allan Crow? Oh, I think we should.
That's why I said, you see what George says, 'cause I like it too.
Aw. Will we get shit though for calling him a crow and he's a raven? Are they the same thing?
What about Camp Cleop do you think attributes a level of accuracy that that's going to be a problem for us?
Well, that's why I followed up with, are they the same? I'm not even sure.
Does it matter? Listen, my best
No.
friends, some of my best friends are crows.
No.
We can call them the same.
Honestly, I think it would be better and more ironic if you're like calling a donkey a horse. I don't know.
The next time we have a donkey in any of our games, we're definitely calling it a horse.
Exactly.
So, with that said, I vote we go to the Chow Hall because we've been eating tonight. But we can also go to the archives if you prefer.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the thematic entry.
Chow Hall it is. We're going to go ahead and flip over a number, and it's number 4. So, that's going to be Giant Blue Book time. Giant Blue Book. And we go ahead and go to Adventure 5, 5-4.
We really in an Adventure 5.
If you have
Alex,
the title...
next time...
Go ahead.
Next time when we put it in the thing for stream, we should put the number as well so that everyone can keep track of, like, how many there are left.
We should. You are stopped by a group of prisoners. Each has a purple eye tattooed on their forehead, indicating that they are members of the Starlit Door. A small dwarf pushes his way to the front of the group and introduces himself as Fervid. You notice a glassy, faraway look in his eyes. I can show you the truth of Kulbak prison, he says, as he offers you a drink from a small flask, if you have the courage to see it for what it truly is. Do we drink from his flask, or ask him to drink first?
See, that's the thing, is I would
are
drink
members of the Starlit Citadel.
Yeah, I'm not a pussy. I would drink it.
Sounds like a plan. You take a quick sip from his flask. Within seconds, your vision starts to blur. Your ears ring and the sound gradually immerse into the muttering of voices. From the corner of your eye, you see shadows rise from the walls and take new forms. The image of a kobold warrior comes into focus. At first, Fervid is greatly pleased, but then the kobold spirit lets out a terrifying, high-pitched scream. You are woken with a sharp slap to the face. Somehow, you ended up on your back. Fervid and the other members of the Starlit Door are standing above you. When they relay what you saw, Fervid appears enthusiastic. Cathunda's spirit is here, the dwarf explains. That means his horn is buried here as well, somewhere beneath the prison. The Starlit Door has been searching for the horn for a very long time. But be warned, he is a vengeful spirit. Advance your Starlit Citadel door favor by 1.
Oh, heck yes!
That's what I'm talking about.
You're so favorful.
Indeed. Also, Meg, just a good time to point out that you and I both have encounters in our story mode over here, and I already missed mine.
Okay, there is a lot going on.
It's okay. This is Camp Khayap. We embrace the Khayap.
No, it's exciting.
So mine is 5A under Resilient, okay? So Resilient 5A.
I have 2 happening in 5.
No, you don't. You do! You do, Meg.
There's a lot going down. Imagine if it's a scary story.
Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, cool. 5A. 5A. Why can't I find 5A? Do I do 5A?
Are you reading yours or mine?
No, mine. Oh, Solak. There we go. Okay, 5. Kraken Kulbak.
Wait, you're doing yours?
Yes, yours are E and B, aren't they?
Shouldn't I be reading yours?
Go for it.
I took the book out tonight. I'm sorry to make you wait.
Page 231.
Turn to page 231.
All congregants.
We're almost there.
This is under the Resilient timeline.
This is the biggest book.
Mm-hmm.
Should I read the beginning part too?
No. Page 239.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what it is. The beginning. 239.
Not the location A cell block. I'm reading the 5-2 thing?
Sorry.
Or am I reading the whole thing?
5-2. Maybe I was wrong. 239. No.
I don't.
5. Nope. 239. 231. Why is it 239?
Yeah. I should start with you discover a small group of prisoners.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I just got confused. You discover a small group of prisoners placing goblin vaults in another cell. Though invented by the Dragul, the card game was popular in your village. They're playing a card game.
Mm-hmm.
One of the players, a dark elf named Julia, invites you to join them. As you play through your first few hands, Julia asks where you are from. When you tell her your story, she is surprised. I am from Halath, she explains, a town only a day's journey from there. We are all sorry to hear about what happened to your village. One by one, the prisoners throw their cards on the table, leaving only you and Judlia left in the game. She has no more gold or contraband, and she bets the deed to her underground home. The idea of one day settling down so close to the site of your old village appeals to you. Ever since the plague, you have been searching for a new place to call home. Unfortunately, you are not holding a very good hand. Would you like to cheat or play out your hand? I understand now how the book is set up. Yeah. I got there.
I know, it took me a second too. I forgot about I
really don't... Vindication, and it was so fun, and I beat Alex by like 2 points, and he didn't think I was going to.
Yeah. No, we didn't think you were going to, but whatever. Yeah, and for me, Vindication's a straight up 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorite games. So it was my number 10 game of all time last year. I don't know where it's going to go this year, though, because there's been so many good games. I
It was
think
very enjoyable. I would say start me. I forget even exactly what they're called, but there are these like goals that you're going for.
mhm.
Pay attention to those and try to go for the goals. And yeah, it's like a lot of resource. Like you're trying to make all the colors and meet them together. I played once, and I'm trying to describe it.
I can describe it a little better. I was going to let's resolve this journey
Yeah.
first. But I
Sorry.
don't feel comfortable cheating to take someone's child at home, so I'm just going to go ahead and play out my hand.
Okay. That's fair. I do. I think it's fun if you got to cheat. Okay. Move your alignment marker to the left.
Okay.
To the
Unlawful
waffle
good
bed.
seems a bit right.
Jalea laughs when she sees your cards. Not much of a hand, she says. As she collects her winnings, she stares down at the deed to her home. I have a confession to make, she says. Haleth was hit by the same plague that took your village. My caravan is still there, but there isn't much left for me in the town left of the town. The property is worthless, and I've always dreamt of returning one day to resettle it. You can just keep the cards, Judley laughs. Seems like you could use the practice. So reveal card 103 and add it to the resilient player's hand, which I bet is maybe cards.
Okay.
Resilient player, record the personal title Fair Play.
Fair play. Ooh. Okay.
Oh my gosh, here's something cool.
What?
Uh, if your Starlight Door symbol is 2 or higher, you can approach the Sheki A15 in the storybook.
Well, of course I'm going to approach the Sheki in the storybook again.
So you can now approach it, like, because of this backstory thing happening. How cool is that?
Wait, but that's something that we already did, didn't we?
I don't know. Does it
Yeah, it's the same thing.
change anything?
I think it's just giving us a new interaction point.
You know why? Because that's when we were supposed to read it.
Yeah.
That's why. We were supposed to read it before it led to that.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense to me now.
That's done. So I currently have this new card over here. Goblin Vault's deck. Each player fills their Charisma attribute row to its attribute score with stamina from the supply. This is fitting. My Charisma is 0.
Nice.
Time to up my Charisma. Okay, to address Vindication.
That is cool.
Vindication is a 10 out of 10 game for me. I really enjoy it quite a bit. It's a resource management optimization game. It's thematically, there's a few things going on, but ultimately it's all about finding the puzzle of how to optimize your score. Locations are going to be entering the board slowly but surely as you play, and your goal is to try to figure out which sequence of locations you want to try to activate, as well as the various companions and cards you're gathering. So there's a ton of cards, tons of powers, tons of abilities, tons of locations, and it's all about trying to find a pathway towards victory points that is the most efficient as you do it. So like Meg went very often. I think you went monster hunting a lot. I tend to go for relics and traits a lot. I like those a lot in the game. And then the reason Meg won at the end is because there was it's a high scoring game, like 102 points or so, but Meg got both her secret objectives and I got one of mine, and that was a difference.
Yeah, they were high scoring ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot more to say about it, but I don't want to take up the entire stream with Vindicate. I mean, I do want to take up the entire stream with
It
Vindicate.
was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think that's why I got so excited.
I was excited as soon as I saw the
There's
question.
a lot going on.
I was waiting. I was going to be like, Meg, you want to answer? Okay, so we're now in the Chow Hall. Okay, so we're in the Chow Hall. We made our way there. We've done a bunch of things. We've done a bunch of backstories. We're up to C. Okay, I'm curious why they did B out of order here. Like, the way they did it is very different. Usually A leads to B. They just went to A to C, kind of. Skipping.
Now, Alex, hold on. Don't read anything yet.
I'm not reading a thing.
I would count this as maybe a reset counter and not cheating, because we forgot about our backstories and what would happen. My backstory is both the locations going the other way. So instead of reading what happens in this location, would it be fair to just swap the tokens and instead go to the other? Because I would rather do that.
Yeah, that's reset counter. It's not cheating. I agree. Okay.
We have knowledge we didn't have before. So now we're in the archives instead?
Yes, we are going to the archives.
Would my thing happen first or that?
I don't actually know the order. Would you like to do your thing first?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
I think that's why it said you can approach the Sheki, because you are supposed to.
George gave us
I don't know.
reset counter. George, I was playing a game without you today where I was like, I need George here for a reset counter. Okay. We are going to E-archive. You're doing Savage. Yeah, it's Savage. Okay.
Yes.
Ready for some thematic reading.
Thank you.
Move your... Whoa. No, okay, there we go. Okay. You look around
See
the
how I
guard
got
room.
confused?
Yes, you look around the guard room, one of the few rooms in this unforgiving place that feels well supplied. Beyond the construct guards, carrying more weapons than they need, you see a sideboard laden with fruit, meat, cheese, and a pitcher of clean water. You hate not having a weapon at the ready, and you haven't eaten all day. The warden
Alex,
sees you studying. Yes,
I think this is the B one.
this
Just
is the
from hearing the room
B one.
described.
This is the B one. Yeah. 5E.
It sounds like that room.
Wait, 1 second. How? What? That doesn't make sense. 5E is the archives. But Savage, did I record it incorrectly? Let me just make sure I did it correctly. The Savage is where's the alignment to the Savage stuff? Savage is location 5B.
Let's consult the text.
Oh, I may have messed them up. Savage is 5B, and Lost
What
in
was my
Time.
3 and 4 wrong?
Lost in Time is. Let me just see. I may have done the wrong ones in that one. Lost in Time is 5. Can you head back here? Sorry, give me a second here.
How do you know?
Lost in Time is 5B. I'm confused. They're both B's.
That can't be true.
They are definitely both B's.
Where do you see it?
If you look at page 248 and 176.
Why is it like that?
I don't know. The real question is, why in the world did I write E? I don't know what happened in my mind there.
Oh, I see. I mean, my 7... Mine is all wrong.
Is it all wrong?
Because my 7 should be E when revealed.
7 is E. That's Lost in Time. 7 is E when revealed. 6
but that's
is D. Yeah, on the Lost in Time. 5 is B. And 4 is F when revealed. So I got Lost in Time correct. Savage, I got partially incorrect. Let's see how badly I messed it up. We have A, B, E when revealed, and C. A, B. Oh, I messed up that order.
It's all wrong.
No, it's just the
Oh.
yeah. You see it now?
Yeah.
B when revealed. No,
Okay.
regular B and then E when revealed.
It's the E should be a B and the B should be an E, but the revealed is right.
Okay. So,
oh my
there's
gosh, Alex.
no encounter going on here. Kirksland Sigs, how's it going? Do you know who Kirksland Sigs is, Meg?
Kirks, I have not died shoveling poop yet.
You do know who Kirkland Sigs is, apparently. Anyways.
You should... We just had a nightmare. We just fought the nightmare people.
Yeah,
and
what's up with that, Kirk? We walked into an encounter
did they wreck us?
we're supposed to die. How is that even fair?
Yeah, okay. It was cool. I enjoyed it. It was a true nightmare.
Yeah. And we realized, Kirk, this is the lockup version of roleplay. A little cross-promotion I see going on there. Anyways, we are now in Encounter E, Meg, now that we're not doing that. So let's go ahead to E. If you have the title Constructs Assembler, we do not. If there's no XP...
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Sorry, Alex. So am I going to have 2 different encounters in the guard room? Or 2 different things?
Yes, you are going to have 2 different things.
Okay, so there's still 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
there's still 2, yes. And Kirk, fun question for you. We had an encounter that is impossible to win. That's not true. Maybe it's possible. But the encounter is very, very hard to win. And we died appropriately. Now, the question I have for you is, I don't know if you recall that, but at the end of the encounter, it says, recover all your stamina. If you use this particular item, get it back. Lose all gold. Yeah. There are 2 things, lose all gold from the encounter. There are 2 things that it did not say to do that we're curious about. It did not say that you lose any experience gained from the encounter, so we took it. And it did not say to reset your bonus plays if you spent them. And I feel we should get those bonus plays back, but now that you're here, I'll let you, yeah.
We had 2 questions. Does this work in our favor, and does this work in our favor? Because we'll do it the way we think we want.
That's the exact way we're doing this. Archives are a large number of bookcases and boxes filled with rolled parch. Yes. What?
Nothing. Keep going. Go ahead, just keep going.
Page 33.
Jesus.
So you both became exhausted and died. Yes, Kirkland Siegs. We both became... Actually, Kirk. I'm just going to call it Kirk. But we both died.
I lived longer than Alex, though.
That is true, because they did 17 damage to us, and she has 18 and I have 16, so you can do the math.
I am chunk.
We did kill one of the people, then we died after.
Yeah, we got one.
A large number of bookcases and boxes filled with rolled parchment have been crammed into a rather small room. On a table in the back, there's a small block of marble. Sorry for the mess, Gundar says. I've been trying to reorganize chronologically based on particular... His voice trails off as a headless construct guard stumbles towards you from the other end of the room. It bumps into Gundar and immediately grabs the goblin's neck, twisting it. It's almost as if the deranged guard were attempting to snap off Gundar's head and take it as his own. Sparks shoot out from from the cavity between the guard's shoulders where his neck used to be, crackling like fireworks. Do we fight the guard or find another way to disable him?
I don't understand.
These are constructs. They're what's it called? They're machines.
But it showed up to attack someone?
Yeah, it kind of just walked into the room and bumped into Gundar and started to kill Gundar.
Like, holy shit. Why?
Yeah, it's intense, Meg. It's intense.
That's really upsetting.
It is. So should we fight the guard or try to disable him?
And we should run away. Where's the flight option? I enjoy fighting. I think we're better at fighting.
E2 it is.
The other thing is constitution and intelligence. Yeah, I think we're better off fighting.
You grab the construct's arm in an attempt to free Gundar, and it takes a swing at you, sending the goblin flying across the room. Grab a weakened construct. Good to know. A missing head constitutes as weakened. Weakened construct card is 7. Okay.
Upsetting.
7 is
A little bit.
construct, a little robot guard. Yeah, this is definitely lockup. We got a construct over here, and we have a weakened construct, so we're going to go ahead and grab the modifier for weakened, which means it is skill cards do not count against the play limit. Fun.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
tight.
Shall we go ahead and try to take this thing out?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. So we got some dice. We need a white 2, a red 2, a black 5, a blue 5, and a blue anything. That's an interesting
Oh my
one.
god. Okay, wait. The warden still has all of our stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
That's
rules.
not good. I don't like that.
I would like to contribute towards getting a blue die because we need 2 blue.
I'll make a red.
Okay. You'll make a red. Okay, great. So we got a red and a blue coming into play. We got...
These do go to your fatigue box, right?
Yes, these do.
That's my ability. Okay.
Yep. Okay. And then we can just go ahead and go for it from there.
If you think so.
Honestly,
I'm really nervous without these dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a white one. Okay. Now we
Yeah,
got
I mean,
more. Loa?
I could make a black, but is that overkill?
It feels like, I mean, maybe we just take it out. I don't know. Do we just make a black and then hope for a random blue? Well, let's see. Let's look at our cards briefly. I can use the Cursed Raven to grab a black die.
Okay, good.
Okay. And then, yeah, so then are we good on the extra blue then?
I only have a 1 intelligence.
Okay. Fine. I think we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and draw 2 more dice.
I can turn anything to blue or green.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking at. I have some stuff that do
And
that.
I do still have it.
And we have a red and a purple. So definitely did not get the other ones that we need. But we're going to go ahead and roll these.
But I can manipulate red, so that's helpful.
Yep. And we have, Meg, a red 1, another red 1, a white 2, a blue 4, and a purple 5.
We got the white 2 already?
Yes, we do. We can go ahead and put that white 2 down straight off the bat. And then we have 2 red 1s, a blue 4, and a purple 5.
So the purple 5, I can make a blue 5.
Okay.
But would we want to make the purple 5 black? Because then we can just bump up the blue 1.
If you have a way to, we can talk about
Let me
it.
see. I don't know. I can make the blue... No, that doesn't matter.
Keep in mind the blue...
Does it need an extra blue die?
Does what need an extra blue die? Yeah, we do need an extra blue, yes.
Okay.
Just a random blue of any kind. Okay. I can make the what's it called, the purple 5 red if that you can turn into something else from there, but I don't know if that helps us necessarily. Should I start by grabbing the black?
I can make the purple 5. I can make the purple 5 blue.
Okay, great.
With Reckless.
Purple 5 is now blue. Perfect. We have Reckless played. Reckless is now blue. Beautiful. Okay. On my end, I can go ahead. We need to undo your card. Your card should be back in play. Okay. So we could just assign the blue 4 directly to the... Actually, not necessarily. 1 second. Can I make anything blue? I cannot. Should I grab that black die? Because that might help us. The Cursed Raven.
Yeah, I really can't. I can make 6s now. That's really all I can do.
Okay, so let me start by grabbing the black.
I can't even reroll.
Oh,
I'm so weak without my thing.
So before I play the Cursed die... No, I think that will help. 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And we got a black 6. Okay. So can we somehow make the black 6 1 lower?
No, I can only really change color. I can.
Oh, is the stream
I
having
don't.
issues? Interesting. Hmm.
Oh, it is
That's not good. Give me a
because
second
I can
here.
see on my computer.
Give me a second here. This might cause an issue. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun. Meg, are you watching it? Oh wow, it's terrible. Horrible. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see.
So, tell me, guys, if you can hear us. Is our voices lagged or just the video? I don't know if that matters.
I think we should be back in a second. Give me a second. I'm just waiting
Oh,
for
yeah, you're
YouTube.
moving way faster. I'm still kind of slow.
Yeah, it looks like we're back.
You're,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's not good though because that's me switching from a landline to Wi-Fi and getting better service. So I need to figure out what's going on with my landline.
Successful said, I think Alex's family is watching Disney Plus and taking all the bandwidth.
Hey, Alex. Mickey just came by to see Meg dressed up as a witch.
Aww.
Okay.
She's looking at me, but I can't see her.
Yes. She's waving. Hey, so we're good on that part. Is there anything we could do to turn a black 6 into a 1 higher or not?
What?
Is there anything we could do to adjust a
One
black...
higher?
1 lower, sorry, my bad.
Okay. No. I can only change. I can make the red ones anything, so I can make the red ones blue, but we don't even need that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Ooh,
I
good.
can't even
Thank you.
re-roll them.
Alright, so I can draw 1 more die from the bag if I want using gray matter. Can you make the one of the red ones a 2?
No, that's all weapons for me.
Wow. We are so
I
useless.
am trash without my stuff. I can make 6s, that's the thing. I can make any color 6, and I can
Okay.
make any 2, a 4, or a 6. That's like all I can do.
Here, so we can
I
start
can
by putting
add
the
a blue or pink dye, but we don't need it.
Okay, we can put the blue there. I can make a 1 any color, which doesn't really help us necessarily. Or it could have helped, actually. That's funny. That could have helped, potentially. I can make any color into that. That does not help. Discard a number of armor cards. I don't have any armor cards. And I can make a black any color as well, which doesn't help. I'm going to use gray matter to try to just go ahead and get one more thing. Because I have a card play. We're going to draw a random die from the bag. And hope we roll a 2 or a 5 and figure out from there.
I literally can't do anything.
We rolled a 3. That does not help us at all. I don't think that's the slightest.
Kirk,
What?
Kirk says, yes, you regain bonus play tokens.
Yes, we do.
I love
Thank
that. Yay.
Okay. Round 2 of combat, Meg. We're going to go ahead and take 3, 2, 7 damage collectively.
Why 7?
Because it does 2 for the round we're on, and then 5 for the uncovered dice.
It's when the round happens, not at the end of the round?
Correct.
Oh, well, shucks.
Yep. So take 7 damage into your fatigue box, so we're definitely...
I was going to say, we haven't done this in a while, but I just take it from the supply and put it into the fatigue box?
Correct.
Okay.
Why do I have an extra die?
I haven't taken damage in so long.
Okay. There we go. There's 7. No, I should have 2 more. That's what I did. Okay, perfect. Here we go.
Okay, so we did still sound fine.
Yep. Well, wait, we still sound fine now? Oh, we're good. Good to know we sounded fine. Okay. Fine. So we're on to round 2. All the dice left in the thingy go back to the bag that we did not use, and we draw more dice in the bag. So we could guarantee... What's up?
Nothing. It's just upsetting.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pay for red, because actually we have 5 dice coming. We should be fine. And it's more about the values that I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I could make a black one if we want, but...
Yeah. So drawing 5 dice. We're going to roll. And we have no 2s or... We have a 5. No 2s. Jeez, we're so in trouble, Meg. So in trouble. Okay, we have a 1 blue, a 6 blue, a 1 green, and then a red 4 and a blue 4.
Oh, great.
I can't change values.
I was going to add a black, too.
I don't know if it matters. I can't change values. Can you change values?
Yeah, but I would argue if it was a different die, maybe it would have rolled a different number once upon a time. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay, so we take another 7 damage.
Alex, I don't think we can.
You could. You're chunky. You're at 16 damage. I'm dead.
Hold on and let me make sure I can't have. Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait.
oh,
Let me
oh.
make sure. Hold on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to only fix one.
And I might be able to stay
No.
alive.
How?
My Crusader card actually lets me reduce the amount of damage I take at the end of combat.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. There's nothing I can do. I'm very upset about it.
Yep. So you take
I
all
think
this.
another 7?
Yep, I already gave it to you. You're at 16 damage.
Alex, no. Come on.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
flip my Crusader and only take 2 damage. Oh, sorry. I apologize. You're right. You take 8. You have 17 damage because there's a third damage on the round 3 instead of 2. So I take 1 more damage as well. That means I'm currently.
Alex.
No, we're fine. We're fine, Meg. We're totally fine. Totally fine. It's a good thing
No,
that
we're
Kirk.
not. We're gonna die.
Yeah, Kirk should be here for our first real death, the non-shoveling poop death.
I don't want it.
No. Okay, listen. We had internet issues, Meg. If you just give me the code word, I can pretend that the stream cut out. Just give me the wink. Just give me a wink. I can't see it too far away. Whatever.
I
Alright,
blinked
cool.
with both eyes.
I know.
Are we gonna need to stream safe word now?
The stream. We need a stream safe word. We're gonna come up with a new safe word where I cut the stream out. The only problem is
Yeah.
the button's over there, so I'll have to like awkwardly shuffle over to cut out the stream. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's see. For the other question, you complete the dice event, including all awards, then follow the lose passage. The text will tell them to go to the death passage. Sometimes you are healed for free, other times you get critical story elements before going to the death. Just follow the books. Don't jump to the death procedure before the book tells you to. I don't know what that's answering, Kirk.
He's answering this right now, where we're about to die. Maybe.
No, we don't die. We don't die yet. Yeah. That aspect. Yeah. I might have to look it up if we die. I just don't. I mean, it's in the rule book right there. Right somewhere. But yeah, we just haven't died yet because shoveling poop doesn't count.
Or he meant when we died in the dream and we
Add
read
it to the pedal. Jerry, I did add it to the pedal. I'm just bad at setting the pedal only has 3 pedals. I actually have to change which scene this pedal is set to, which I don't bother doing because like I don't mind shuffling over to my computer.
So we wouldn't have gotten the text.
Oh, gaining the XP before dying. You complete the dice event, including all awards. Yeah, so we did get the XP. Cool. At least I'm understanding correctly, hopefully. Okay, Meg, here's the deal. We could pay for the right dice if you want. I can't afford to pay for Jack. It's stamina. We don't have stamina. Let's just look at our dice. Let's look at our cards to confirm.
You can't pay for stuff because it will kill us.
I can pay for stuff. I can pay for stuff.
I can't.
Yeah, well, who's chunkier now, Meg? Okay. I can make any card red, but I cannot make a card black. So I'm going to make sure to grab a black
Thanks
die.
for coming by.
Have fun, Kirk. Thank you.
It's nice to see you.
I'm grabbing a black die, Meg. Not that it'll help us because we have to roll a 5 anyway, so we're kind of screwed no matter what we do. But let's go ahead and roll, let's draw 4 more dice. Okay. And we have the following. We have a black and a red. Okay, so we have some degree of something.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we had more than just one. Oh, we do. We have 2 blacks.
Okay. So, Meg, you will not believe what happened. Okay. So I can make anything a 2. I can make anything a red, I play Steadfast to make anything a red. Okay. So that part's done. But then I don't think I can deal with the other one.
Okay. The only way we can deal with the other one is if you let me use the chisel.
Oh, use the chisel, by all means.
It's gonna go away. It's gone forever?
But then we are alive.
I agree. I guess. I don't know what happens when we die. But the chisel would let me move one of those black ones up or down one.
Yeah, basically, because, unless, can you turn... I could
flip one upside down, but it's only, 3 in 1?
But also we can't turn it... Yeah, we can't turn that thingy... Oh my gosh, because I could turn a black die to any color, but I can't turn a color... Oh my gosh, can you turn a 5... Can you turn something into a black die?
Oh.
Okay, then flipping
unless it was red. If it was red, I could.
That won't help us, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm gonna also just use this emboldened card. It's the kind that gets spent for me, but I think I I assume I can maybe stack it. It says add 2 stamina to one of your attribute rows from the supply, ignoring the usual limit. Do you think if
Okay.
we rest, I get to keep it and add more the next time?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. It sounds good.
Alright, cool. So you're just gonna add which supply? To which attribute row?
Do you think I can do different ones? No, it says to one of your attribute
Yeah.
rows. I'm gonna do my intelligence and be crazy.
Intelligence. Okay, cool. I like how you're adding it to your intelligence by being crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to use the chisel. Chisel is going to make that die into a 5, and we are going to
Yeah.
successfully not die from this headless construct. My gosh, Meg, what's wrong with us?
I know. It's
Okay.
pretty upsetting.
It's
We
very
gotta go get
upsetting.
our weapons.
Yes, we
I
need.
need my weapons. I can't
I
handle this.
respect that. Okay.
I'm having a weaponless panic attack.
Alright, and that is basically the situation. We get our cards back that aren't in our discard pile, but I'm pretty sure I'm resting out of it, you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We're going to get ourselves 2 experience and 2 gold.
Wow, that was rough. We got wrecked.
We have been getting wrecked extensively tonight.
Wait, we got what? 2. I already put the card away. It was 2
2 experience
experience.
and 2 gold.
Nice. Love that for us.
Okay. Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I'll take it as progress. Okay.
Alright, the chisel's gone now.
Chisel is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's the correct resignation. But the plus side is we go ahead and we go to the book where we say, you render him unconscious after much work. The guard takes a wild swing at your head, but slams into a bookcase, knocking it to the floor. Sprawled out over a pile of dusty books and splintered wood, he does not look like he's getting up again anytime soon. Thank you, Gunda says in a quiet, raspy voice from across the room. You search the construct's body and reveal Discovery Card 77. Okay. 77 is
I'm glad we got something for all that.
a skeleton key.
Ooh.
Okay. Gunda removes a dusty old map from a wooden crate and spreads it out over the table in front of him. They brought more Jagril here dead than alive, he explains. There used to be an entrance to the catacombs from the cell block, but it's been sealed. Okay. Now, this this room had a lot of boxes. I'm kind of inclined to figure out if we can use the chisel here.
We use the chisel if we use the chisel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it doesn't cost us any stamina either.
Wait. Can we rest right now? Can we rest right now?
We could. We could absolutely.
I think we immediately need to do that before we consider anything else,
Sounds
please.
like a plan. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 experience. Does that work for you? Or even 3?
I'd say at least 3. I got 16. I'm literally from death.
3 experience it is. We use 3 experience, and it means we're pulling 3 dice in the bag.
You had me at 17, right?
Yes, you have 17,
Yeah.
and I'm at 14. So
Yeah.
3 dice.
We can't choose to add more later, right?
No, but you can rest the next time.
Like, I kind of want to do 4.
We can do 4.
Is that nuts?
I think it's
I'm
been a
fine
rough
doing
night,
3.
Meg.
I am fine doing 3, because you're right. We can do it again if we need it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 3 dice, and I got 2, 4, and 2, so I'm healing 8.
Okay. I got 5, 3, and 2, so I'm healing 10.
Beautiful. Okay, we're both left with 6 and 7.
I do wish we had done more.
Alright, now you go ahead and refill your rows if you didn't do that already.
I did not.
Okay, and yes, Subme, this mission is indeed rough. I've never, we've died once that was fictional and once that was actual. Okay.
I died.
Yeah.
I died doing what I love.
Shoveling poop. Yes, George, this sweater is incredibly comfy. Like most of my clothes, it's from Kohl's. I just like Kohl's. I find they have a good price, good balance of price versus just comfy stuff. In fact, I bought 2 sweaters from Kohl's yesterday. I hope they arrive soon because they're very cool. They're color block sweaters, and one of them is blue, white, and orange, which are my channel colors. So I'm curious.
Well, there you go. You said it's very comfy, and then you said, like, most of my sweaters, and then you were saying that they were from Kohl's, but I thought you were bragging, like, most of my clothes are comfy.
Yes. Anyways, moving on to the next situation. We've rested. We're going to go ahead and look at the E. We're going to try to use the chisel on boxes. We're going to see what we got here. We got E98. Picking up a copy of 7 Habits of Highly Effective Minions. You use the chisel to scratch your initials into its cover. Gunda seems deeply displeased, but he doesn't voice his objections. Okay, that works. Okay, where do you want to go? What do you want to do, Meg?
That was basically all for it.
That's all we have in this situation.
And we can't use the key here.
We could try to use the key. It's going to cost us the stamina.
Oh, because they
Yeah.
had said that there was something locked off.
Um, I don't recall seeing anything that would imply that the key is a good use here, but I'm happy to try it if you want.
I just thought they said something was closed off, but maybe they mean like
Yep.
boarded up. It might have been how I heard it.
Okay. Shall we go wandering to the guard room?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to
Yes, I
wander
think so.
into encounter 1. Um, let's see. 5-1, Meg. Stepping over a sewer gate as you pass through the prison, you are startled when a hand grabs hold of your ankle. Shh, a voice whispers. The guards are watching. Don't look down. You ignore this demand. The sewers are too dark to see much of the shadowy figure below, but you do recognize his voice. It's Tarek Nolan, the halfling who led you on a secret mission at Black Lake. I'm about to make a very loud noise down here, and I don't want to attract any attention, he explains. I need you to create a diversion for the guards. Do we start a fight with another prisoner, make the guards think you're insane, or refuse to cooperate and alert the guards?
Insane, insane. Although saying refuse to cooperate, and this is camp co-op, should we go with the cooperate? That would only be for wording. I would do the insane one.
Let's do insane. Okay.
I do that in public sometimes if I don't want men to approach me. I often act like I'm sick. I'll fake being sick. That I'll like and stuff just so that they don't talk to me.
Is it a bad time to remind everyone here, they don't actually know, but to tell everyone here, that after Meg suggested to Alex, let's play Gloomhaven together, Meg spent like the next 2 weeks like canceling all the sessions to like get things sorted because she was sick.
Yeah.
Just saying. Maybe I was
Yeah, I was afraid to
avoid.
hang out with him.
That's what it sounds like. You scream at the top of your lungs, shouting whatever words or ideas pop into your head. Grabbing hold of another prisoner, you lecture him on the secret life of chickens, then dance around the constructs reciting poems about the mating rituals of insectoids. The guards seem uncertain what to do. If your king guard is 2 or higher, each player adds a stamina. Not relevant, ignore that. Skill check. Speechcraft 2. We're going to do a spell check situation over here. Also successful.
Alex, the secret life of chickens.
That's important.
I can't.
It's important. Okay, we have this one over here.
What is it? Speechcraft?
Speechcraft 2, yes. And successful. Coles is fantastic. I like it a lot. I'm a very big fan of them. Every Black Friday, I just go shopping there and buy a few things. Although, honestly, I got enough clothes at this point. I don't know if I need to, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Speechcraft
I don't
2.
really buy clothes anymore.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Once you get a certain age, you just don't need clothes anymore. Well, that sounded bad.
I stopped growing when I was 14.
Don't need new clothes anymore. Okay. So, we're doing Speechcraft 2, trying to convince them of how insane we are. We need purple dice, green dice, and the blue or white die. We also
if anyone had told me that.
Yeah. What, the purple part?
So I can add 1 purple with the fox later.
Mm-hmm.
And I can make red any color, so I could add a red.
I can turn things white, and I can turn a 1 or 4 purple. This is going to be rough, Meg. I can turn a die purple. Any die purple.
I could turn a red purple, and I can also make a purple with the fox.
Okay, so should we just draw no specific dice?
I
think we're screwed no matter what. This is a tough mission.
You think? I mean, I bet some characters can handle it. I will pay 2 purple to make a purple.
Hot Hope, thanks for following. 2 purple for a purple, okay.
And should I also make a blue? Because I have 2 extra right now.
You could make a blue, but the blue is the blue or white. The chances of us getting something there are pretty flexible.
Should I make a green then?
Keep in mind, whatever you make goes into your fatigue box. Remember that.
Oh my god, no, I hate that!
There we go. That's the conversation I thought we were having.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely make the purple. Do you think I should make a green? I'm not against making it.
Go for it. We need 2
1,
green.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd be at 11.
Yeah, but we can always heal a bit.
Can I rest after this kind
Yes,
of check? I hate resting, but yeah, let's do it. I'll pay the green too.
Fun fact, we can spend experience at the end of encounters to level up our health too.
Yeah, we should do that finally.
I think we did it like once to level up you from like your initial health of 17 to 18.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and draw a bunch of dice. We are drawing 6 dice from the pool. So we got 4 more dice. We got a purple, we got a green, and we have another purple, another green, a black, and a red.
And that's great because I can make red anything.
We still got to roll the right values, Meg. And we are
so
screwed.
Alex, please.
Okay.
We're not screwed.
So we have a purple 2, another purple 2, a green 3, a red 1, a green 6, and a black 5. Okay. So, to that end, we can start by putting the purple 2 down, so we'll at least walk away with an experience, whether we fail or
I can make
not.
the green 6 a blue 6.
The green 6.
So let me look at everything.
We also need we need one of those things to be. I can make the 1 any color, but I don't know if it helps us because I can't affect the values. I cannot affect the values, Meg.
Yeah, about that.
If we could at least get the green 4, we'll walk away with some experience, but I don't know if that helps necessarily. We plan on resting anyway, right?
I could make the black one with 2 cards with the Jade Gauntlet and Reckless. I could make the black one a blue 6.
But I don't think we're beating this. We don't have enough modifications because of our cards are gone.
Okay, wait, hold on. I could make this one. I'm not gonna count how many cards this takes right now, but I could make this one and add another purple. So the only thing I can't do the purple 3 or green 2.
Okay.
Can you do anything about that?
You can't do the what or the what?
The purple 3 or the green 2.
Purple 3 or the green 2. I cannot handle any modifications of values, unfortunately.
Or like reroll or anything.
I mean, maybe I could. If I spend 2 cards, I can. I mean, we're gonna be resting after this anyway, probably. Because I can re-roll the black.
And then okay, wait. Actually, hold on. I can.
Actually, if you make the black, if you use your ability to make the black a 2, I can then take care of the green 2. But that still leaves the purple 3.
Okay, but I can add 1 purple die.
Okay.
So let's do that first. Let me add the fox and roll the fox and see what happens.
Okay, so we're going to start by rolling the fox.
If you roll a 3, we can do it.
Okay, so if we roll the 3 on the fox, purple fox, we need your purple fox die.
Alex.
Yes, Meg.
This has never mattered more.
I mean, it's mattered more. Listen, you crit on something insane the other day, so your skills are just at this point, we roll a 2, a purple 2. We have a purple 2 already.
No.
Okay. Wait, 1 second. Why did you add a die instead of re-rolling the purple 2?
I don't know. What's the difference?
Just not different. I'm pretending it's different.
Okay.
Fine. So let's go ahead and do something. So if I make the... Wait a second. So we're not able to do this, right? That's what we said?
Yeah, so we just really want the green.
Unless I could do a really long shot here. I can add a die. I can spend gray matter, my spend pool, and add any random die for the pool.
Go for it.
Be purple. It's red.
If it's red, I can change red.
It's a 1.
We already have a red one.
Yes, we do, Meg. Okay, so I think we're in trouble there. Cool. Well, this is fun. I think we lose.
I want to think about it.
I'm ready for your thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure we lose.
Okay.
So we fail.
Hold on, I'm gonna use my emboldened card to keep like stacking some of my attributes.
Sounds good.
Do I have a limit? Do you know?
It does not. It says ignoring the limit.
Yeah, I think I ignore my written limit, but can I ignore the mastery track limit?
Oh, fun question. I'm gonna say you can ignore. Yeah, I'm gonna say because it says attribute score limit. It doesn't say attribute limit.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna add 2 to my strength just to be nuts.
Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and they become suspicious of your faking, basically. Your performance raises suspicion of the guards. When an explosion shakes the ground beneath you, the guards push their way through the crowd. One blows a whistle to call in reinforcements, while another unlocks the sewer grate and chases after Tarek. So we did not get what he wanted done.
We were so close.
Yeah, we were, but we did indeed miss it. So there's a no for us. All dice go back in the pool. Again, it's weak. It's weak. I don't like this. This feels like we they retired our characters. That's the kind of night it feels like.
Yeah.
It's like, remember how strong you are? Forget all of that and just be weak instead.
Guys, I'm sorry. I made it this long into stream. I'm taking my witch hat off. It's very cool and I love it, but I'm starting to get so warm I can't keep wearing it. It's like wool and
question
knit.
Your dedication to the cause.
You question it?
Question your dedication. I thought you liked Halloween.
I thought you liked Halloween.
We go to the guard room. Meg, guess what time it is?
It's backstory time.
It's
It's backstory
Do you want
time.
Savage or Lost in Time?
Savage.
Okay. This time we're going to go to the room that Meg correctly called as the lunchroom or the guard room, despite me reading the wrong stuff.
I was like, this sounds like not where we are.
Attention to detail, Meg. Be aware. You know the whole Batman, like, you know, Bruce Wayne and Kal, what's his name? Like, be aware of your surroundings, Bruce. That's not me. That's not me.
Yeah.
You look around the guard room, one of the few rooms in this unforgiving place that feels well supplied. Beyond the construct guards carrying more weapons than they need, you see a sideboard laden with fruit, meat, cheese, and a pitcher of clean water. You hate not having a weapon at the ready, and you haven't eaten all day. The warden sees you studying the room and says, "Don't even think about it. Until I know the truth behind your story, you're a prisoner, and none of this is for you." Ignore her instructions to take what you want, or cooperate, but still find a way to get the food you need. That's a
Don't
question.
want to be evil.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'll steal the food.
Okay.
But I was a little distracted. So could we have rested after that trek?
We could have, yes.
Okay. I do want to do that.
Okay. I'll note that, and if we have to do something that involves resting, then we'll stop and rest. I mean, if we have a battle, we'll stop and
Yeah,
rest.
it's totally fine.
You won't be denied food when it's sitting right in front of you. You grab the entire haunch of beef from the nearby platter and tear off a mouthful. A construct guard grabs you by the wrist. Lifting the heavy pitcher of water, you bring it down hard, cracking open the casing on the construct's head, then pouring the rest of the water into its inner workings. The construct jabs you deep in the thigh with a spring-loaded blade hidden in its hand, then sputters, falls to the ground, and stops moving. "And that's why we keep animals caged around here," says the warden as you climb back to your feet. You can keep that wound as a reminder to follow the rules." You spit the fatty gristle from the meat onto the desk in front of her and grin. Partially at the look of annoyance on her face, and partially because she doesn't notice that behind your back you're holding a weapon you lifted from the fallen guard. Savage player, record the personal title Bloody Victor.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Bloody Victor. Okay.
So that one didn't have me move my alignment marker?
Correct.
Okay.
No, it did. It's right. I did the first thing. Okay.
Oh, I just didn't hear you.
Reveal a random weapon card, Meg. Would you like to do the honors?
Oh, yeah!
Reveal a random weapon card from the weapon deck and add it to the player's hand.
Wow, I just grab a random one?
Yep.
Hold on, where are my weapons? Here we go.
Then you do also add 3 stamina to your fatigue box. That's your wound.
Well, we should heal that.
should
No, can
definitely
we
do
just break and heal?
Yeah.
And pretend that we did.
Yep.
I'm shuffling these. I don't know if I should have. I assume so.
Okay.
Are you ready for what I get?
I'm ready. Tell me.
Oh my god, you guys! You guys!
Wait, hold up.
Fate?
I want to guess.
I won't say what it is. Fate has blessed me for making the correct decisions along our path.
What?
I am so hyped about this.
Okay.
I can't believe this happened.
Okay, I'm guessing that it is either... No way. It's not a jewel dagger, is it?
No.
Heavy crossbow?
No.
Okay, what is it?
The ancestral blade? Is that literally what we were supposed to get from those people?
Which people?
Or would that have been from a rare item deck?
The family? That was the rare. There was the rare item deck.
I found an ancestral blade.
Ancestral blade.
You guys, literally, this is what we get for being good guys. I'm so excited. It's beautiful.
Okay. Strike
this is
2.
Beautiful.
Do you see what the ability says, Meg?
Whoa.
Spend 2 stamina from intelligence to return this to your hand.
I have extra intelligence right now too because I used emboldened on it.
Yeah, but you need to up your intelligence.
Yeah, but it's fine either way right now. I have 3 intelligence right now.
Okay, that is your backstory 1, which means
it's so beautiful.
It's time to go to backstory 2.
Wait, I have this immediately too?
Yeah, immediately in your hand.
We now have a weapon.
We have a weapon. We can actually modify dice in some small way.
I am very hyped about this. I'm so excited that this is what we got.
Yeah, this feels like leveling up when you get your new character and you got like a little bit of progress. Okay. Dazen, your best friend growing up, also had the family name Mercy. Out of curiosity, you asked the warden to reveal her given name. Her response, Hannah, confirms your suspicions. This is your best friend's daughter. This is your best friend's daughter, Meg. She was born a few weeks before you turned to stone. As it happens, you owe Warden Mercy's now deceased father a rather large sum of money. By law, his living relatives have a right to collect on that debt. If you have the personal title blackmail, which you do,
I
go to 5.2. The Warden Mercy does not realize that she confiscated something of enormous value when you were brought to the prison. A diary containing dirt on many nobles and high-ranking officials that you found in King Tyrone's
do. Oh my god,
chambers.
I forgot about this.
Giving Warden Mercy the diary would certainly settle the debt you owe her father. On the other hand, she probably doesn't realize you owe her anything. You could use the information to barter for gold or contraband. Either could be helpful to you here at the prison. Do you honor your debt by giving her the information, or do you barter for gold or supplies?
I would barter for gold or supplies.
Of course you would! Move your alignment marker to the right. You cannot. You explain the incriminating information.
You cannot. You are so chaotic. You are there.
You explain the incriminating information you have against many of Sobek's nobles and top officials and insist that you're willing to share it for a price. The warden appears intrigued. Bartering with inmates is prohibited, she explains, but if what you say is true, the information must come to light. If there's as much evidence in that diary as you claim, I promise you that any nobles who are implicated will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Gain 2 gold. Okay.
Tight.
Yep, I like gold. I like gold.
Hey, Yuracha.
Yuracha, you've missed
Oh,
Camp
no.
Playoff tonight.
We literally almost died by 1 card.
I like how we have 2 kinds of streams, honestly, at this point. We have, like, hey, it's Camp Co-op over here, and then we have Camp Playoff nights, which is crazy.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes you can tell from the energy, like, as soon as we start, we're like, oh, it's one of those nights.
Shall we rest, Meg?
Yes, please.
Okay, how much experience do we want to spend?
2?
I agree with you. Excellent choice. Okay. Go ahead and draw 2 dice and roll. I'm going to roll my 2, and I have 8, which means I fully heal.
Wow.
Well, I only had 6.
Oh. I need a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, I didn't grab my dice yet. I did the other thing first. Okay. I got a 5 and a 6.
11. Beautiful.
I didn't even touch it. I was like, I've never done that well with something like this before.
Your whole thing is supposed to be rolling dice.
I know. That's why I was saying with this, because
Honestly,
I usually do roll really well.
It does make sense that it does mean it's your fault that we're in this situation at all when you think about it that way.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you're the one rolling all the dice. It's true.
That's fair, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to handicap ourselves a little bit. Did you move those 3 down to the corner of mine?
I did, yes.
Well, those shouldn't be there, right?
No, you should have 3 in your fatigue box, don't you?
Oh, I never took the 3 from the wound. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I checked with you.
And you should have 2 experienced, or do you have 1 right now?
Yep, I have 2.
Perfect. Okay.
And 5 coins.
Yeah, because I didn't take. You took the 1 after we failed the skill test. You took 1, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh no, I took the one from the location that you haven't picked up yet.
Correct.
So you're...
There we go. Okay, so we are aligned. It should be 3 now.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't say to do it, which is why I was checking your experience. If you have the
Although,
power...
Alex,
Yes.
looking at your sheet,
Mm-hmm.
I had our starlit door at 3
So
from last stream.
From last stream?
Yeah, my X is still drawn on it, and I drew it on the 3.
I have my X on the 2.
Yeah.
You're saying you think we have 4 Starlit Door favor?
I do. I had the X on 3.
I'm going to bump it up because I just generally assume your stat keeping is more accurate than mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I'll double check last stream, because that would bother me if we're...
Yeah.
I need things to be so correct, you guys.
Submi, thanks for keeping up with Yuracha and informing what's going on. Okay. Gunder eyes the guard nervously. I'll wait outside. You enter a large room where Warden Mercy, a human woman, sits behind a large wooden desk. Honestly, this makes me think that we should always do the room first and then the backstories, just based on this.
Maybe. Yeah.
You enter a large room where Warden Mercy, a human woman, sits behind a large wooden desk flanked by constructs. She studies you thoughtfully as you make your way across the room. You may not remember, she says, but we've met before. We fought together under Commander Zalek against Erdogul, and now here you are. Is it true? Did you murder the king? You're not certain what to do. The warden might not believe her if you tell her the King Terran escaped to another plane. You're not certain that you believe it, even though you saw it with your own eyes. Do we convince her of the truth, or insert a clever lie? Now, it's worth noting that convincing her of the truth uses strength and charisma, and inventing a clever lie uses intelligence and charisma.
Yeah, I think we're not good at lying. I think that we know that.
I'm excellent at lying, Meg.
Okay, do you want to try that one?
No, I want to consider the truth, of course. Okay. You tell the warden the whole story. Even though it's not the truth, you're not sure whether... even though it is the truth, you're not sure whether she'll believe you or not. Persuasion 2.
Oh.
Okay. Persuasion.
You're at 2. No, you're at 0 charisma.
I'm at. Thanks a lot for reminding me, Meg. But yes, I'm at 0 charisma.
Okay.
Now we need
This is
purple,
perfect.
reds, and a what's it called? I don't know. We have no freaking dice modification
Homie, I just got a sword. We're
for
totally
blue.
fine.
I just vote we roll whatever random dice we pull.
Do you want me to make reds?
You can make a red. I can make a red. I can make. You
I
can.
have 6 in red right now.
Okay, so let's
I
make a
am
red.
dripping in red.
Okay, how about I go ahead and make a red because you're wounded already. I'm gonna go ahead and make a red.
Then I'll make you. Should we both make a red?
Yeah, sure, because we can make those into other colors.
Okay.
It's fine.
I want to win everything.
Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna win. We don't have. If you can't modify the dice numbers, that's a problem.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Shall we draw 4 more random dice?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's not the colors I'm worried about. So it's like I'm just like very defeatist
I
about
can
this.
flip one around.
Okay, we have the following dice ready to roll. And we rolled a white 5, a
Okay.
blue 1, a blue 4, a purple 1, a red 1, and a red 3. So, we can start by putting the red 1 on the board. We can put the blue 1 on the board as well. And then we have a white 5, a blue 4. Oh, the white 5, can that be changed to... I can make the white 5 a red.
A level 2 one? Yeah.
Yes, I can make the white 5 a red off the bat.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the white 5 is now allocated to our red one over there. We still need a...
I think I can make the red 3 a purple.
Using?
Let me double check. Maybe I can't. Yes, I can, using Relentless.
Relentless, okay, perfect, great. So we now have the purple. We now have both experience at the very least. Now we just need a blue 5. We need a purple turned into a 5. So now, hypothetically, you can turn that purple into a 6. Can you modify it down by 1?
No, but I can use the fox to add a die again. Oh! Okay, wait. I can use the fox to add a die again. I can make the blue 4 a 5, but then can I make it purple? Can you make it purple?
I can make the blue 4 purple if you can then make it a 5.
No, I have to manipulate a blue.
I lied. I can make the blue 4 into I can make the blue 5 into a purple. By being obnoxious. So Meg, yes. I'm saying
Once
yes.
it is a 5? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's what I was trying to understand.
Okay, so you're using your ancestral blade.
Yep.
To go ahead and make that blue into a 5.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use obnoxious to make that 5 into a purple. And we've actually done it, Meg. I feel so proud.
I knew we could. You wanted to give up. I knew we could.
No, I didn't want to give up. I wanted to be defeatist.
But I hoped.
Okay. Okay, that is persuasion. We succeed in being persuasive, which is... Dun, dun, dun. She believes you. The warden considers your words carefully. Perhaps I am a fool, she says, but I believe you. If the king lives, then there's still hope. She quickly skims a book sitting on the podium in front of her and finds your name. We provide every prisoner at Kulbak with a bed and a warm meal, she explains. In exchange, we expect an honest day's labor. I'm assigning you to the smithy. Keep your eyes and ears open. There has been a chatter amongst the prisoners about a riot. If you are still loyal to the king, then you remain bound to his service. If you discover any details of their plan, come see me. I'll need hard evidence, but if you can provide that, well, maybe we can help each other. Is that understood? Mm-hmm. Record the keyword truce.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Reveal discovery card 26 and place an XP on it.
Ooh.
It's going to be a location. Okay, and that's going to be in location Smithy I1. Okay, over here. Here we go. Okay, that looks like it comes off the pathway over there. Okay. Record the keyword. Okay, we are done there. Now we are in the guards room. Are there any things with keys in here? Did it say anything involving keys at all?
But I might be wrong.
She has a desk. But the desk doesn't really appear to have key situations going on. I don't know. Up to you.
I'm not against trying it if you think, but...
Well, at the very least, we can try the chisel. It costs us nothing.
I have a question.
Yes, Meg?
When you got the raven, should that die automatically be in the bag?
It is.
Okay. I didn't do that on my end. Not that, it super matters, but I didn't do that.
Okay. So, we could go wandering back to the various locations. We could go ahead... Where did you want us to go? The smithy? Oh, the smithy's over there. So we could head to the chow hall, finally.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm not against it.
we're gonna head to the Chow Hall, getting that point of interest along the way, which is number 2. So,
Uh,
yes, Meg.
should we have gotten experience points for that check
What check?
that we just did?
Yes, 2. Thank you. This is why I trust you more. Okay.
I
2
thought so. I
experience.
thought like we didn't finish everything, and I was like, what was the thing we didn't do? It was that.
That was it.
I love
5-2.
upbeat.
If you have the title Aid to Urger, we do not. As you walk through the prison, you notice a group of bugbears huddled together suspiciously. It looks as though they are attempting to hide something from the guards. You catch the faintest glimpse of their contraband. It seems to reflect the light. Gundur explains they're members of one of the most dangerous gangs in the prison. They call themselves the Tall Claw Assassins. Better leave them alone. We don't want any trouble. Do we move closer to get a better look, or report the bugbears to the guards?
I don't have an instinct on this one. You usually let me make a lot of choices.
That's fine. I'm always fine having the choice thrown back at me. Always fine with that.
Yeah.
Um, better leave them
My
alone.
instinct is to get closer to find
You,
out. But
I love how you literally just said, I don't have an instinct, you choose, and then chose.
I
But
didn't choose Alex. I was saying like I
I
feel a
was
little bit like
about
that, but I
to
don't
say that.
know.
I was about to say the same. Well, good. You take a closer look, only to discover that one of the bugbears is holding the severed head of a guard. He looks like he's trying to find a way to pry it open with his claws. Panicked, the construct's jaw opens and shuts as if he was trying to call for help. If you help the bugbears crack open the head, the guard will die, but the prisoners might offer you some of whatever's inside. Do we rescue the head or help the prisoners crack it open?
Say like screw these guards. One of them stabbed us, right?
Yes, of course. Why is this a question?
Crack
You,
his head open.
you offer to lend a hand. The bugbears seem
I'm
skeptical,
gonna keep the top of his skull as a chalice.
but they hand you the head over anyway. Do we figure out a way to disassemble it using our
A
dexterity?
chisel.
Or do we crack the head open with brute force using strength and dexterity?
Can we use the chisel?
It does not have an
No,
option
because we
that.
broke it. I say strength,
I agree with
obviously.
you. Crack the head open with brute force. 5-16. You crack the head hard against the ground as hard as you can. Skill check, force 2.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay.
We've got this. Not even concerned.
Force 2.
Oh
I am
yeah.
saying chat. I will talk about Meadow shortly, but let's finish this first.
I
Force
wanted
2.
to try Meadow at WSBG.
That's fun. Okay, well, we can talk about that. Okay, lots of red, man. Lots of red. Whoa, lots of red. Okay, I'll contribute
Yeah.
a red if you want to contribute 3 red to get 2 reds in play.
Oh, you'll do just
I
one?
only
The thing is remember my reds flip.
I know. I only have 1.
So should we only make one or should we make 2 for sure? Yeah.
I'd
I
make
guess
2. Look at the
so.
board. I will go ahead and contribute the 2 dexterity to grab a black. So we have 2 reds and a black coming our way if that works for you.
Okay. Do you want me to make another black?
You
Oh, but you have your raven.
Yeah, we have the raven, and I don't know. We also I want to.
I don't know. Should we? I want whatever this is. Let's just rest after this.
Okay.
I'll make a black one too.
Okay, so you're making a black
I'm
one
so
too.
excited.
Okay, so we're just drawing a random die.
I really want to. I want the vision of me like drinking out of the skull. Now I need to have it.
Okay, we're drawing one more die. We got another black, ironically, and then a blue. Okay, which blue has modification, which will help us because then we can turn them into any color. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll, and we have a red 1, a red 4, a black 4, a black 3, a black 2, and a blue 2. So offhand, we can put the black 3 on the black spot, we can put the red 4 on the red spot, and we can put the black 4 on the black spot, leaving a 6 red and a 2. We have this, Meg.
Oh my gosh.
So bad.
If I had 2 reds, I could make the red 1 a 6 right now.
Do you not have 2 reds?
No, because you made me spend them, but I will embolden.
Wait. How much did you spend?
3.
Yeah, didn't you have 6?
I spent 2 last time too.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I must have because I don't have it on here. Oh, but you know what? I think I just put them into my pool too. I think I took it as damage again. Because you have me at 8.
I have you at 8 fatigue, but I have you at 3 in strength.
Then maybe I'm wrong?
I don't know.
I mean, either way, if you were the one running that side and the die didn't work out that way, then I would say you're probably more accurate, and maybe we just didn't add what I thought we did.
I don't believe we used the red 2, but I could be wrong.
All right, well then I'll put 2 back in the box now with my ability and make the red 1 a red 6.
Okay, and then I'll go ahead and use one of my cards because why not? To go ahead and make I'm going to use this steadfast to make any color a red, I'll just go ahead and make that 2 a red, and this red becomes a 6,
Yes!
and we are good to go.
Amazing.
Okay, excellent.
Don't
We got
forget,
our
we
cards
get two
back.
experience.
Before we go, do you want to spend that spent card if we're resting anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Good call, Alex.
You did it twice. I'm just following your lead.
I'm gonna
Emboldened.
take 2 more intelligence
I
for
figured
that,
you might.
or for my sword.
I figured
Yeah.
you might because of the
Oh my
sword. Okay, we
gosh.
get 2 more experience in our box. We pass the check. We'll rest shortly. But let's first go ahead and resolve this.
Stay tight, tight.
Okay. We got our stuff. We got all the cards back. Well, not yet. We don't have our cards back yet. We have to rest shortly. First, we have to resolve the actual chest. Not the thing. The head comes apart, and the jeweled prisoners cheer. When 2 guards stare suspiciously in your direction, they quiet down, dropping their voices to a whisper. Gundar translates. They say that we've earned a cut, he explains. One of the bugbears carefully sorts through the contents of the guard's head. There are pistons, screws, levers, and gears of all sizes. Many of them are made from gold. Gain 2 gold. And we can rest. Okay. I vote we spend an experience to rest.
The gold wasn't as exciting as I wanted that to be. Just saying.
I'll take it.
You want to spend 2 experience to rest?
No, 1, just 1.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought you said 2.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna roll.
I get my ability back, right? As well?
You get your ability back automatically, yeah.
Oop.
Your car is back, your ability's back. What
I also rolled a 2.
That is lame. Okay.
I don't mind.
I'll take it, but it's definitely lame.
Yeah. I rolled off the table into my lap, and then I rolled a 2. Whoops.
Okay. So, Meadow. I played Meadow. I did not love Meadow. I thought Meadow was a very interesting card selection mechanism that I enjoyed, but the actual card chaining of how you play cards, I just didn't find the system particularly rewarding. That said, I do know that it's a well-liked game in general, and I believe my opinion is in the minority. But yeah, that's that.
These games are not related at all, but I was considering asking Alex to play Meta with me at WSBG. That was one of the ones I pointed out to you. But
Yeah, I
what we
remember that.
did play at WSBG was Baron Park, and I really loved that game. That was a lot of fun.
I'm pretty sure it's on Tabletopia, Meg.
Ooh.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. Not at all the same. It's a polyomino game, but I almost played them at the same time.
Chow Hall. You've arrived. Let's grab the XP from the Chow Hall.
Yes.
You arrived at mealtime, and the Chow Hall is a bustle of activity. Dragul prisoners eat and converse at tables. As you stand in line for breakfast, all eyes turn towards you. An ogre grinds his teeth audibly as he stares at you, fists clenched. A few construct guards watch with disinterest from the perimeter of the room. Don't worry, Gundar says. If anybody gives you trouble, I'll vouch for you. Somehow, this does not put your mind at ease. A Knoll prisoner bumps into you, spilling her bowl of hot gruel all over your prisoner's uniform. She screams angrily in Dragul common as if it's your fault. Every prisoner in the Chow Hall watches for your response. Do we attempt to avoid a fight, or don't show weakness, attack the Knoll?
Do not show weakness!
Yeah, every single prison movie I've ever watched has taught me this. Okay. The Knoll pulls a makeshift blade from her waistband and lunges for your throat. Combat with a crazed Knoll. Crazed Knoll.
Nice.
Okay.
It's fun how they do that.
Yep. Okay. We have a Knoll over here, which is the general card system over here, and then we have Crazed, as far as the modification, which is going to be Crazed is to play a weapon card. That's okay, we don't have weapons. You must move a stamina from one of your attribute rows to your fatigue box.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a weapon, Alex.
I know. I was making a point of the obnoxiousness of them. Successful. I want to play Aquatica more. Oh my gosh, I love Aquatica. Meg, have you played Aquatica?
No.
Okay.
Have not.
Okay. Aquatica's amazing. Aquatica, I love. One of my favorite games. Okay, let's do this. Look at this Knoll. Look at this little pansy. He's got nothing.
I feel like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably. But in the meantime, we got 5 dice. Do we even care? Look how easy this thing is to kill.
Alex.
I can make white dice. Can you make anything green? And
I can make a red.
And Meg, I can make a 1 a green. So I mean, we're good if we get a 1, which is the problem, right?
Right.
I think we're fine on dice selection. If you want, hell, you know what? I'll go ahead and spend 2 to make a red. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we got a red in play, and we're drawing 4 more dice and rolling them. Okay. Let's see what we got. Dun 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 dun. We got 4 more dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got 2 whites, a green, and a red. Those are pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll all of these, and we have. Okay, we have a red 6. Sorry, a white 6, a white 5, a green 1, a red 3, and a red 2. which means the Chew offhand is already available there. Okay. I can use my ability to re-roll all white dice if we want.
Oh, I would do that.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to use Crusader to re-roll all white dice to see
Oh,
what we
I thought you
get.
said a green 1. It was a 6?
It's a green 6, but that's also that's a green
I
6
can
is
do that.
effect exactly. And I just got the white 2, and now we have a what's it called in play? A green 6.
Yeah, I'll use my barbarian thing. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Those go back to the box. Every time I do that, can you just remind me to put them back to the box? Because...
Yep. Okay, that's going to be 2 experience for us that we gain from this fight.
Nice.
And that's a quick and easy win compared to everything else. Okay. Uracha, I will say the one thing about Aquatica is I do know a lot of people who didn't love it as much as I do have played it base game only. And while I do love the base game, I think the expansion is easily the better option. So I would say if you're unsure, playing with expansion is the better way to go. But I still love the base game even as is. Okay, the Chow Hall. We take him out. We push him to the ground. We shove a pick in his eye. You gain some respect with your fighting skill. You hold your own long enough to prove your mettle. The guards, sensing that the fight is about to get out of hand, intervene. The gnoll, kicking and screaming, is dragged from the hall, and a few of the prisoners stare at you with newfound respect. Now that your fight with the gnoll is over, you notice a group of goblins at a nearby table playing a round of goblin vaults. Unfortunately, our Dragul favor is not high enough yet, so we can't do anything there. Okay. Chow Hall. We can go ahead. We have a skeleton key and a chisel. Do we care about using the chisel? Do you want to start a fight with the chisel?
Oh my gosh, we can chisel someone?
Maybe. Who knows until we try, right?
Fine. You talked me into it.
Okay. You take the chisel from your pocket, and one of the ratfolk prisoners immediately snatches it from your hand. The kobold sitting next to you seizes and attempts to claim the tool for himself. After a brief fight, the guards intervene and pulling the prisoners apart. In the commotion, no one notices the chisel fall to the floor. You pick it up discreetly and hide it in a sleeve. That was a lot of activity for nothing actually happening. Okay.
But someone could take it.
Yeah.
Now we gotta be more careful with our things.
Do you want to go to the smithy or the exercise yard?
Unsure.
Or do we want to go back to the cell block and try the skeleton key?
We could certainly do that. I'm not against it.
Let's go back.
It seems like the place where that would be used.
Yeah, just looking at it. Okay, A77. So we're going to move back to there. We're going to head back. We each have to expend a stamina, unfortunately. It's just taken from the regular thingy, fatigue.
Why?
Because the skeleton key has a stamina cost.
Oh. I thought you were saying for moving back there. I was like, that's new.
No. You take out the skeleton key from your pocket, but the cell door's already open. There's nothing to unlock. You briefly consider shutting the door and locking Gunder inside, but that seems pointless. You may still need him after all. You okay?
Alright.
Do you want to use the chisel while we're here?
No.
Okay.
I mean, sure, but no.
Okay.
I don't mind not using it.
You scratch the stone with your chisel. After a short time, you stop to check your handiwork. You've barely made a dent. Somehow, you need to bring more pressure to bear on your blows. Trying to scratch your name, Gunder guesses? Looks like someone else already carved up a patch of wall. Left quite a little poem, in fact. Do you want to ask Gunder to translate the poem?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please. Do we have to convince him to do it, though?
Possibly. Gunder clears his throat and proceeds to translate the poem scratched into your cell wall. Cathador, do not sleep. Your people are in chains. Cathandor, sound your horn, or forever we remain. Horn of Cathador, make us brave. The freedom we seek lies through your grave. A bit grim for my taste, he decides. Went to another entry to do nothing.
It's flavor.
Okay. Smithy or exercise yard?
I'm open to either. I don't have a calling.
I
but
personally
maybe I
prefer the
should.
smithy just because I want to try the skeleton key somewhere and I feel it's more likely. But I'm open
Yeah,
to either.
agree.
Smithy.
I agree.
I never put the
Well, so-
experience on it.
We still need the other thing to happen, right?
What's the other thing?
The token?
Don't know what that means.
The compass token to walk through to the smithy?
No, we can just walk into the smithy. What do you mean?
To go through that path, don't we have to have the encounter where that token is?
I don't believe so. I think it's the smithy being on the board is adding the path.
But I think that path is added after that fork.
I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying?
Look at my camera. The tokens that look like this.
Oh my gosh, dear Lord. I understand exactly what you're saying now. Let's go ahead and flip that over.
I was like, I don't know how else to say the token on the board in our pathway.
No, the thing that directly that I'm just completely ignoring? Yeah, no idea at all. No idea at all. Okay. If you have the title Dumtum's Abandoner, I believe we have the acquaintance.
No.
Yeah, we have the acquaintance. A few insectoid prisoners sit together on the ground, their arms and legs intermeshed. The insectoid at the center of this tangle of arms and legs has its mandibles lashed into a perfectly round yellow ball. She tightens her grip, crackling the ball in half and swallowing it whole. As she reaches for a second ball, it becomes clear that these are not some strange, unfamiliar fruit, but rather insectoid eggs upon which she is feasting. Gundo lowers his voice to a whisper. Better not to think about it, he advises. Insectoids are not goblins. They have their own ways and we must respect them. When the insectoids see you, they untangle themselves and stand aside, allowing you to pass. A single egg rolls across the stone floor and stops at your feet. Do we grab the egg and run, or pick it up and return it to them?
You're watching us, though?
Sounds like it.
I would return it to them this time.
You scoop up the egg and hand it back to its mother. She accepts and cradles the egg in the crook of her neck. She stares at you through with unblinking black eyes. She seems affected, but it's impossible to read what emotion she wishes to convey. To your surprise, she speaks to you in Nalos Common. Not here, she whistles. Wouldn't be right. Wouldn't survive. You nod slowly, indicating you understand. The time will come, she adds, for the birth of new things. Cathandor will save us. The Jagril shall be restored. Ending on that cryptic note, the mother lifts the egg up into her mouth and crushes it with her mandibles. You don't understand the insectoid's ways, but decide that it's not your place to intervene. Gain 2 experience points. Okay. What?
Dark says dark.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put a pin in that, but that is dark.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's going on in this thing, Majig?
I don't know.
Oh my
Everyone's
gosh.
talking.
Whoa. I'm buying
I'm buying a used copy of Stardew Valley from someone when I got back from the con. Watching Meg and Alex play put it on my radar. Start me. It's also on Tabletopia.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's also on Tabletopia.
Yep.
But
Or
I think
was
it's
it Board Game Arena? Board Game Arena.
Maybe it is Board Game Arena.
Maybe both.
I don't remember now.
I still need to table Arch Ravels to make sure backing the expansion are a good idea. It looks really cute. Successful. I found Arch Ravels to be cute, but like one of the lighter games I played. Like I wouldn't personally go for it. Successful. It's nice. My wife did the same thing. We're excited to table once the hurricane repairs are done. Successful. How's your friend doing with the fire? Starter's a great game. Still mentally processing. They got some good donations so far on a GoFundMe, but still 16 years of memories down the hole. That's tough.
That's horrible. Especially after so successful. Did they also, I assume, have to deal with the hurricane, right?
Yeah.
Or is it your friend was streaming? Are they local to you? Now I'm not even sure.
I believe.
I think I was. Yeah, I think that's what I thought, and I'm not sure if that is true or not.
Okay.
Aww.
So, Smithy, grab the XP mag. I'm not assigned to the smithy, Gunder says, so I'll have to wait outside. A dozen Dragool prisoners tend to the forge and strike at metal over anvils, shaping hot iron into swords, while guards keep watch. The heat from the forge is overwhelming. It's not long before you're drenched in sweat. After a freshly forged weapon has had a chance to cool, it is secured behind a locked iron gate. A locked iron gate, Meg.
There you go.
A small armory. In order for the gate to open, 2 guards must simultaneously insert their keys into separate locks on opposite sides of the room. There's a spare rounding hammer on the table beside you. Everything else here seems to be too big to hide in your prisoner's uniform, but the hammer is just small enough to fit in your pocket. Reveal discovery card 59.
Ooh.
Good night, Successful. We'll see you.
Good night, Successful. Sweet dreams.
Oh. I have ideas. Okay, I have ideas.
Okay, good. They weren't affected by the hurricane, at least.
Good. Okay, Meg, I believe that we need 2 keys, right? What if we had one person use a key, and one person use the rounding hammer to jam the chisel into the other key?
What do you mean? You mean in the other keyhole?
Yeah, I think, what if we use 59 plus 77 plus 98?
Sure.
Okay, it's going to be 2 stamina for each of us.
Well, I think that should only be for you.
That's not how the rules work, though.
Well,
59.
I believe Fenderix would rewrite the rules to say, unless you're Meg and Alex.
Oh, never mind. Take the stamina back. It doesn't give you this option to do all 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it gives you the option, that's one thing. It doesn't give you the option, you don't pay for it.
Should we try just the chisel and the skeleton key?
77.98, I guess so, yeah. I would do that.
Okay.
Okay. You place the skeleton key and chisel side by side on the workbench. They look lovely together.
That's all it says.
No, it's disheartening.
Okay, great.
Okay.
They look lovely together. What a little... Alright, well, let's go check out the other room and
Do we
see
want
if
to try
we
just
find
the
it.
key? Let's try just the key. There's still a locked door.
Sure.
Okay, so another
No,
stamina
it's
each.
going to give us... No, didn't the thing say both keys have to be done at the same time?
It did, but okay, fine, we won't do it.
I'm not going to take a stamina for that.
Nope.
Homie.
Okay, so let's look around. What can we do here?
Let's just go to the exercise yard and then come back.
Oh my gosh.
That's my vote.
There's
There's
nothing else
gotta
to
be
do?
another key somewhere.
Fine, fine, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. Okay.
We gotta go use this hammer
Okay,
somewhere.
okay, 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 we're going. We're going to the exercise yard.
Okay.
Exercise yard. Jeez, we're going to this entire scenario and getting nothing done.
Remember
Okay.
when we didn't go to the pit? That
Yes, I
was fun.
do. Grab the XP. We're loading up an XP, that's helpful. You glance around the exercise yard. A hobgoblin lifts iron dumbbells in a corner, and a few insectoids sprints around the edge of the yard. A large group of goblins are huddled around the stone table. This is the Fighting 87th, the gang Gungar told you about. When you approach, a large goblin with golden blonde hair places her hand on your chest, blocking your path. Gunda introduces her as Vrax. Reveal title card 47. Okay, 47 is going to be... Dun, dun, dun. Goblin's Inmate. Okay. Gunda speaks to the gang leader for what seems like a long time. Then he translates her words as she refuses to speak in Nayless Common. Vrax says there's something you can do to help them, but she wants to know why they should trust you. You've heard that goblins value loyalty. It seems unlikely they would trust anyone who is not aligned with Dragul. On the other hand, perhaps it would be better to show her that you will never turn on the kingdom of Nalus. Do we convince them to side with Dragul, or do we announce our loyalty to Naylus?
That's the king.
Naylus,
That's
yeah.
the...
I mean, I think we should convince them to be side
Yeah,
with
no.
Dragul.
Yeah. Agree.
Okay.
Agree.
Intelligence and Wisdom D2. You've picked up a few words and phrases here and there in Dragul Common. Maybe if you can make your argument to her language, Vrax will listen. Listen. Interpretation 2.
I don't know if that's gonna work for us.
You know, actually, going to have to head out tonight. Gotta keep it short. Want to at least hop in and say hi. Got final. Go season 1 today. Looking forward to getting some solo plays and getting to the spooky season. Ooh, fun.
I should be getting that soon. I think mine has shipped.
Mm.
Good night, Yaracha. What kind of thing are we doing?
Interpretation 2.
Interpretation.
It's going to
Okay.
require intelligence and wisdom, of which we have plenty between the two of us. And then
Yeah,
the game
for
as well.
sure. For sure.
I can definitely contribute to at least getting 1 white die for sure.
And I can make a blue because right now I have 5
Okay.
blue.
So we got a white and a blue in play. And then from there, do we want to just roll naturally for the rest?
Yeah, just so you know, I'm at 10 damage already.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead
Let's
and
say.
grab 4 more dice. 4 more dice. Going to the bag. And we
4
have,
more dice. 4 more dice.
George, not the paste you thought it was. Although, for whatever it's worth, whenever you do copy and paste and it doesn't work, it could be more awkward. One time I had a really bad situation where I copied and pasted and I pasted the wrong thing.
What did you paste?
Not getting into it. We have a white die, we have 2 purples, and a green.
Now we gotta know.
No. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, 2 whites, a blue, 2 purples, and a green are what we have. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and roll these. And we have a blue 6, a white 1, a white 3, a purple 2, a purple 1, and a blue 2. So, a bunch of options here. None of them amazing, but all tolerable. I can turn any die into... I can turn the purple 2 into a white 2 off the bat.
Wow, so we don't have any of them.
Well, not necessarily, because we now have the white 2.
No, I meant
I know.
just from rolling.
Sadly, I know. Okay. We could... No, we do have the white 3. We could put that down. The last one is a white or purple.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then over there, I can add another white die to roll with my Cursed Raven, or I could just re-roll a white die, so I'm not really worried about that at all. And I can turn a 1 into any... I can turn a 1 into any color, or a 4 into any color, but it doesn't help either. So I've currently played 1 card, and I've gotten the first things done. I don't know what else you have options to.
Let me look. Sorry.
All good.
I really can't do a whole heck of a lot. I can use the Tempest Fox to add a blue-purple, which, like, that helps our odds, too. Or no, we already did the purple, so it doesn't super matter, actually. And then I also have the sword, but, like, that's only gonna get us 1.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, adding a blue in play doesn't necessarily hurt us in that sense, but it's not necessarily essential either. I can add a random die. Should I do that?
So I can make any of those 2s a 4, if you can change the color. But
Change the color to what?
blue or... Actually, I could do it. I can make the green 2 a blue 4.
If you make the green 2 a blue 4, so go ahead and do that, okay?
Actually, But that's the closest one I can do with the hammer, so maybe we should... I can make... Hold on. Let me find my card
I can
again.
turn a 4 into any color. Here, I'm going to go ahead and get my Raven in play, because I'd like to get another, what's it called? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that in play. So I'm playing my Cursed Raven. And I'm going to grab my Raven die, which is a black or white. I'm going to go ahead and roll that. And we got a 6, which does not help quite as much as I hoped.
This is difficult. My brain is burning.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you make anything white?
I can make things white, yes.
So I can make the green 2 a 4 if you can then make it white.
Absolutely, you can do that. Okay. Which card are you using?
Haggle?
Haggle. Okay, I'm using Steadfast and a bonus play. Just using Haggle. Okay, so we got Haggle to make the 2 into a 4, at which point I make it white, so it pops on the experience thing. Anything else we can do?
I can make the blue 6 a blue 4, but I'd have to use a bonus play already.
I think it's
And
still
then we
worth it because
still
you got
don't
the
have the
experience.
3. Okay, so I'll use the Ancestral Blade twice, and
Okay.
2 of my intelligence to like bring it back to my hand.
Okay. And then back and play again.
When it says spend 2 stamina, that means it should go to my fatigue, right?
I think so. I think
Or that's
unless
right.
the supply, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But now we have the blue 4 into a what's it called?
The blue
Perfect.
6 to the blue
Okay.
4.
And then that's using a bonus play. Now, lastly, we could go for broke, and if you want to add the purple/blue die, we can always roll a 3 in it.
We can certainly try it. We have 1 bonus play left.
Yeah, it's a go for broke kind of situation, but it might.
Alright, let me see if there's anything else we could possibly do instead.
Because if it rolls a 3 or
I
a
could
4,
make any die a blue. So, like, why couldn't we have just rolled a 3?
that because of rules. If you can make, yeah, I mean, if we roll a what's it called? If we rolled a 3
You roll a 3.
or a 4, you're fine.
No.
It's a purple and blue.
I already used my ability and we haven't rested since
Did you?
then. Yeah, we haven't rested since the last
Are you
time.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a shame. So we have to roll a 3.
Yeah.
You go for it?
I used it for that very last check that we did, but we never rested after that.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't think we
could
rested
be.
after that one.
Could well be. I think you're right. I think I didn't flip it, actually. Okay, Tempest Fox played with the last bonus play, which you're going to rest after this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What is your ability?
Mine is being able to reroll all white dice, but it's been spent.
Oh, that's really good, though.
Yeah.
I was just curious because I never think about yours.
So we're just going to roll a 3, hopefully.
Yes.
It's a 1. Not the 3
Alex.
Okay, well, we get 2 experience and we fail the check. Okay. It's been a tough night.
This game is so hard.
Because we got all the skill checks and none of the dice values. None of the
We're not good without our stuff.
Yeah, we're not good as people. We're just only as good as the toys we have.
Yeah, that's what we get for being like mercenary.
You completely butchered the Jagul tongue. Vrax laughs at your feeble attempts to speak her language and dismisses you with a wave of her hand. I'm afraid she wasn't convinced, Gunder explains. I'll spare you the details, but it would be a very, very good idea for you to leave the exercise yard as soon as you can. Record the keyword distrusted. Okay, and I recommend we go. Oh, we have to move to another location. We can't even rest here. It doesn't give us the option.
Great. Great.
So at this point, I'm a little confused because I don't know what else there is to do.
We must use this hammer somewhere. Is there something in the guard room that we could break open to look for a key or something? Or in the cell blocks?
Oh, the hammer. That's a good point. The rounding hammer. Ooh. We could try it right here in the exercise yard. We could try anything in the exercise yard. No, we have to move to the location. We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so the exercise yard is gone. If we come back, we can only come back to exercise yards as an event. So we lost that aspect. So let's go to the archives. What the archives had, I don't know, the Chow Hall.
I was thinking maybe the guard room.
Let's go to the guard room. Okay.
That's where the mercy person is with all of our stuff.
So going back to the guard room. B. Okay.
I don't know.
If there's an event token, if you have the title Warden's Killer, we don't. Okay, so we don't have anything we can really do here.
Yeah, start me. I agree. My favorite fight still is the Bad Nightmare one. That was really fun. Besides that.
Oh, we have the keyword truce, don't we?
We do.
Okay, so we come over here. We go to B1. If there's no XP, go to B1. Too afraid to enter, Gunda waits for you outside. Guards are posted around the room. Many sit at tables playing at Hands of Goblins' Vaults. Warden Mercy asks you if you have found anything regarding the prisoner's plans. Doesn't say anything. Okay, we can move to the location. That's all. We still can't rest here. It's not giving us an option to rest.
Alex, this is upsetting.
Okay, we can go to the archive. Oh no, over here. We can use an item. Do we want to use the rounding hammer?
Yeah.
Okay, take a stamina loss.
I actually do.
Okay, B59.
I'm at 13.
You hand the rounding hammer to Warden Mercy. She offers you a puzzled look. This came from our smithy, she says. I shouldn't let you keep it, but somehow I feel you may need it. Come back when you've found evidence of the prisoner's plans. If we don't stop this riot, someone is liable to get hurt. We can rest.
Good.
We can rest. I recommend we spend the 2 experience.
I'm fine just doing 1, but that's me feeling toward the end of the night can't pay off me.
Sure. Roll 1 die it is. We get all our stuff back, all your cards, all your abilities refreshed.
I'm gonna roll a 6. I rolled a 4.
Okay. 4 experience gone from 4 stamina gone from Meg. Restock your rows. I'm gonna roll a 1. Holy hell.
Oh no. I don't know if I paid our experience. How many do you have for us?
I paid it. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Well, I only have us at 13 and I didn't pay it. So I think I didn't take it from that check again.
Could be. I don't know.
I would assume that's what happened.
Okay. Fine. So, we have over there, the ward is just letting you keep a hammer. It does seem a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay. We have the archives, the cell block. We have nowhere to really go. I'm a little confused here. We can
There's
go to
gotta
the
be
chow hall
something.
with the rounding hammer. The chow hall
Where
almost...
did we use the chisel?
The chisel, we used the chisel in the chow hall and had to pick it back up again.
Did we try the hammer and the skeleton key?
Wait, we probably should use the rounding hammer and the chisel somewhere. The archives had boxes.
Okay.
I recommend we go to the archives.
I take your recommendation.
Okay. I remember it said a large number of bookcases and boxes filled with rolled parchment. So if we go to the archives and we use the rounding hammer and... So we have to again take a stamina loss, sadly.
Okay. That's
But
okay.
59 and 98.
You just healed for a big one, so...
Yes! You use your rounding hammer to smash the... No, 15... Wait, wrong thingy. Sorry, never mind. Although on the plus side, I know something else that'll happen if we get something else. Your artistic muse grabs hold of you and you use the hammer to tap the chisel into the marble block. By the end, you are left with a marble bust that bears Cathandor's likeness. Gundar marvels at your work. When you offer to him, he nearly squeals with delight. If I live long enough to see my home once again, I swear to you I will place this on the mantle just above the fireplace. Gain 3 XP.
What?
That's worth it.
You literally chiseled someone's bust in marble while in the prison in like 5 minutes? Like, how long did they think that take?
With that kind of awesome. Okay, well that uses that up.
Well, that was insane.
We can use the rounding hammer in the chow hall.
Alex, I don't know. I'm lost. I trust you and believe in you, and I think you can maybe power through this, but I don't know what to do anymore.
So I'm just gonna keep moving around trying to...
Did we try the skeleton key in the cell block? We did, right? And we were like, we might as well not. Yeah.
Well, the last thing we got was the rounding hammer, which is why I'm...
Wait, should we try the rounding hammer in the cell block? Because it looks like someone wrote messages there before us. Could there be something in the wall?
Let's go ahead and find out. A rounding hammer. 59.
Take another stamina.
Where is this over here? Take another stamina loss. That's a good point. Okay. Stamina loss.
And you lose a stamina. And you lose a stamina.
You begin pounding against the back wall of your cell with the hammer. You hit the stone as hard as you can for as long as you can until your arm begins to feel sore. Pausing to admire your handiwork, you notice no change in the wall. If you had a sharper tool, it might help you chip away at the stone. Ooh, is that 59 plus 98? I believe that is, Meg.
Alex, why didn't you have us do that from the beginning?
Hey. I tried it in the other room. Okay, more stamina.
I'm gonna die.
You find the crack in the back wall of your cell. You position your chisel near the gap and hit it with the hammer, slowly chipping away at the stone. Soon there's an opening in the wall large enough to crawl through, which leads into a small chamber beyond. This is it, Gundar explains. The entrance to the catacombs. Return discovery cards 59 and 98 to the discovery deck. It's never had us do that before. Okay. Reveal discovery card 8 and place an XP on it. Finally.
I just want credit for being the
You get
one to
credit.
think of that one. Thank you.
You get credit. Absolutely, you get credit.
And what card do we take out?
Discovery card 8.
8.
And record the keyword breakthrough.
Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
George is the one watching through Doctor Who right now, right?
I think so. I believe so. Yes, from Discord. I
I
believe so.
believe so too. You will find out what the crack in the wall is,
Oh my
and
dear lord.
that will be a thing. There
Oh my
will be a
dear lord.
crack in the wall.
I recommend we rest again because I'm at 12 XP, Meg. 12
That's
stamina.
totally fine with me.
Okay, just a single die again.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. We're gonna get a 6 this time. A 2. What is up with my rolling? What do you get?
I also rolled a 2.
Holy
It
Okay.
wasn't good.
We could rest again.
I'm gonna roll my familiar die going
Okay.
forward. Where is
Fine.
it?
Okay, we'll try not to rest again. We'll go ahead confidently. We now walk into the catacombs. Finally.
I just rolled a 6 with the familiar die. So yeah, I will officially use that as my health die from now on.
Okay. Collect the XP from the catacombs, Meg. You follow a
Okay.
crumbling stone staircase down to an old prisoner's tomb. Gundar follows you, wiping the dust from the plaques that line the walls and reading off the names of the dead. When you arrive at a stone door, he gasps. Here lies Cathendor, he reads aloud from the door's engraving. General of the Dragul Horde, defender of the ancient lands, keeper of the mystic horn. You reach out to push open the door to the crypt, but Gundar grabs your hand. We must leave the dead in peace, he says. Cathendor's body must not be disturbed. Do we allow the crypt to remain sealed, or do we open the crypt?
Open the crypt,
Of course we
baby!
open the
Let's
crypt.
do it!
You push the stone door inwards and are surprised to find that it opens easily,
So chaotic.
scraping noisily against the floor of the crypt. The bones of a kobold warrior dressed in full armor lie in a stone slab, his hands folded across his chest and clutching a horn. You take the horn from Cathender's hands, but his body clings to it even in death. You are forced to rip it from his grasp. A strange blue mist rises from the corpse. As you step back, the spirit of Cathendor rises from his bones. He turns his eye towards you, the desecrator of his tomb. Gundar mutters something in Dragul, repeating the words over and over again like a prayer. Lower our Dragul's favor by 1.
Oh no.
Reveal rare card 37.
Oh no.
37 is Cathender's Horn. Each player adds 3 stamina to their fatigue box from the supply. Gain an XP. Ooh, that's a fun card. Playing around with your XP over there to get fatigue. Ooh, I like it. Okay.
Do you want to take it?
Sure. Okay. I need our card play to be upped. Speaking of which, our bonus plays are refreshed. Special combat. Ghost of Cathendor. Okay, the following combat will redirect you to a new storybook entry after the first round. Make sure to read the 3 possible outcomes once the first round is completed. Okay.
Are we fighting a ghost right now?
We are fighting a ghost.
Did I literally not ask for a ghost story, and it turns out we've been playing a ghost story the whole time? Stop.
Card 18. Oh, he looks not fun, Meg.
Alex, I'm shook.
Meg, I'm gonna die so fast here, it's not even cool.
I am shook right now that literally that was the theme of the night from the... I feel clairvoyant. I feel clairvoyant at this... Oh, he's very scary.
There we go. Thank you. There we are.
But I thought we were supposed to like them. I thought we've been, like, they're...
We've been trying. We thought walking into his tomb was liking him. Apparently it was disturbing his thingy. It's okay. We have
You're like,
Starless.
oh, honey, I dreamt about you. I saw you in my
Here's the problem.
dreams.
I don't want to pay for dice because I'm worried about our stamina loss right now.
Okay.
Do we just grab 5
I'm
dice
fine
and die?
waiting until the next round. Yeah, because I think this round we're not going to, like, crush it anyway.
Okay, grabbing from the
I need
bag.
my weapon.
We have 2 blues, a red, a black, and a black. Which is not bad, honestly. Okay, we're going to roll them, and we have the following, Meg. We have a black 2, which can instantly go on a card. We have a black 6, which can instantly go on a card. Although we might move that one because that one's wild.
Yeah.
We have a red 3, which can instantly go on a card.
Wow.
We have a blue 3 and a white. We have a blue 3 and a 1 and a blue 1.
And is there not another red?
No. But
Why did I think I had another red?
Nope, there's not another red. I can immediately play Stalwart to make that blue 1 into a red 1.
Okay.
Can you do anything with the blue 3?
No, but I can add a purple.
Okay, let's go ahead and add a purple. Oh, wait, I can use my second card to make that blue into a purple.
Okay.
Unless something better to do with the blue. Oh, actually, there might be something better to do with the blue, so let's hold off. You're adding a purple? With what?
Yeah, because that's with the folks.
Okay, so you're gonna play
It was
10
actually her
spots.
die.
We're gonna add your special die. This is my special die. Okay, we're gonna roll it, and we're gonna get a 2. Okay.
Okay, and then I can use the sword to make that a 3. So if you want to use that blue 3 for something else,
Okay, so here's the
I don't know if that
potential.
matters.
Well, so I can go ahead and make that blue 3 into. Oh, interesting. Can you get the sword back? No, you can't, can you?
I can because I can play Emboldened, but it would take a bonus play.
But I'm saying you don't have enough stamina. Do you?
What do you mean?
How much
Where?
stamina do you have in intelligence?
I can play Emboldened
Oh, sorry. Oh,
to
interesting.
add to.
Yeah, so then I would do it personally. Here, watch. So I'm gonna go ahead. So what are we doing here? You're making the purple 2 into a purple 3, right?
Yes, with the
Okay.
Ancestral Blade because it's blue too.
Excellent. Perfect. That becomes a 3, and that goes on our purple. Now, if you make that. So the question is, we have one more die. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and add my die while I'm at it. I've only played one card so far. So let me add my Cursed Raven, which is a black or white.
Okay.
Meg, what are the chances that we actually get this done in the first pitch, Meg? Because that'd be so killer after all this. Okay.
I could make your white one of 4 if it's a 2.
Well, let's find out what it is. Right now, it's a 3. Oh, you can make it. No, you can't convert it. Oh, it's
No,
black.
if
It's
it was
black.
a
You
2,
could.
I
It's
could.
black. But before, okay. So, is there anything we can do
Oh,
to
it's
make
the same side?
Yeah, but is there anything we can do to either? Whew, let me see how this works. Can you make that black one higher or lower?
No, but I can make the blue lower.
Okay. You can make the blue lower, but you can
I can
make
make the blue lower, or I can make the black a 4.
the blue lower. If you make the
Or
blue
higher.
lower, can you then convert the blue to a black?
No, I can't change color. I
Okay.
can, yeah.
So basically, so then fine. So we can deal with. Basically, we can cover that. We're gonna have to re-roll for a second round, I think, but that's fine. It's still honestly impressive. Um, although I might die.
You can't
Maybe.
make that blue. If I make the blue 3 a 2, you can't make it black.
If you make the blue 3 a 2, I cannot make it black. No, but I could make the. If you make the blue 3 a 4, I could make it white. That's the problem I have.
Yeah, that doesn't help us.
It helps a little bit. It's not bad.
I mean, it's the same but different, you
And
know?
if you make the black, if you make the, we can't alter the black in any way, right?
No.
Okay, that's the problem we have.
I can
Okay.
make it a 6.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Does not help though.
We're making it a 6 and then a 1 do anything for you?
Well, so the possible option is I could re-roll the black die using my Crusader card. The only problem is if we don't successfully get what we want, then I will die at the end of this round.
Yeah, that does sound bad.
So do we go for the re-roll so we can hopefully take it out after round 1, or do we just play it safe for round 2?
Um, well, do you want me to make the 3 a 4 so that we take 1 less damage?
Yep, yep.
And then we only need the 3?
I agree with that. Okay. So what are you playing?
I'm using my barbarian ability with dexterity because it's a
Oh,
black and
gotcha.
white.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. So the blue. So you're making this one into a 4, and you're using dexterity, and now we have that covered, and so we have everything covered except for the black 2, and then we go ahead and take our damage in the
And
round.
those 2 go to the box, not to my fatigue.
Yes, they do, which is important because otherwise you die.
Yes.
Okay. So now you get that done, and so then we both take 6 damage at the end of the round.
Okay. Why so
I'm gonna flip
much?
my die to only take 1 damage.
1 damage?
Yeah, Crusader is you can take 5 less damage at the end of a
Oh my
combat round.
god, that's
Okay.
amazing.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and
Hey,
spend my
Slivers!
dexterity. It slithers. I'm gonna spend dexterity. Oh, I can't. I could. I'm gonna spend dexterity to get a black die in the pool because I think that's important. Considering we
Okay.
have not enough black die at this point. And then we're gonna go ahead and roll the remaining dice. So we're gonna draw 4 more dice in the bag.
I can also make a red any color. So if it's a red, I can make it black.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and roll 4 dice in the bag, and we're gonna go ahead and pull them out. We have a red. We have a black. We just need a 2 over here. We got a black 2. Boom.
Lovely.
You're
Well,
done.
I'm gonna play Emboldened to just add two things for me
Seems
to the
reasonable.
blue.
Okay. Okay. Two things to the blue. Okay. Two things to the blue. Perfect. Okay. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take an opportunity to play my new fun card, the Cathender's Horn. Let's each player adds 3 stamina. No, you would die. I can't do that. You would
Yeah, I
die.
don't want to do
Let's
that.
not do that. No, no, I'll not make you die. Okay.
That would be hilarious.
Well, hi, Slivers. Slivers, I'm in love. Oh, Slivers, talking about Resurgence? Resurgence is excellent. I have it on the table over there. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we got over here, Meg. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experience. That's beautiful.
Wow. We
Okay.
need big experience cubes.
We do, apparently. We get
Oh,
no gold, because apparently it's a ghost. It's not carrying gold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Alex,
Yes.
are these experience or is this supposed to be the other thing?
That might be experience, honestly. I'm not overly worried about it.
Well, I was
Yeah,
just curious.
yeah, it might be. I just don't know. Okay, we can get back. I recommend we rest as soon as this battle's over. Let's just go through the
First.
sequence. Oh, 1 second. Victory at the end of the first round. The spirit howls in rage. Leave any played cards in your discard space. Don't change anything, Meg. We're not done yet. As you drive the ghost back, Kathleen lets out a ferocious roar. Translucent golden armor forms around him, mirroring the dress of his corpse. Remove all purple dice from Cathender's combat card. Whoops. Add the
Uh-oh.
hardened modifier to this combat. Why?
Oh no,
Why?
Alex. Can we just say this didn't happen? We already, come on. I already picked up
Why?
all the dice.
I know, so did I. We're gonna have to go gather them back. Just
No,
don't worry
I
about the
think we
values.
won.
Don't. Oh, wait. Did we have any
I
purple
don't even
dice?
remember what. That's what I'm saying is I don't even know what we
The
pulled. We
purple
did have a
three.
purple
Purple
dice.
3 was the only one. The only one we had was purple 3. The other one was a black. So we can just recognize that the purple 3 is the one we need. I'm gonna put a little marker
Yeah,
on
but
it.
didn't you roll like for that black too? Do you remember what other die you even had?
I don't believe it was purple, but I'm not sure. How about we continue it, but pretending nothing else is purple? At the very least, let's be mostly not cheating. Each player place an armor, skill, or trait card from your hand in the active area of your party journal. Okay. So place an armor, skill, or trait card from your hand.
Alex, so technically this would have happened before you did the 2 to it? So I should
The
take all this 5 experience off?
or no, you still get the 5 experience at the end of the combat round.
But at the end of the round?
At the end of each combat round, you get the bonuses.
Really?
Yeah.
So should it be 1 less because we had to remove the purple, or was that
No,
after
no,
that
it'd be
would have
first. That's
happened?
after the round.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So first we go ahead and remove a armor, skill, or trait card. Okay. I've chosen one to put into my discard area. For the remainder of this combat, you may play any card in your hand as though it were a copy of the card in the active area. Oh, interesting. So we actually... No, so I'm doing this wrong.
Hmm.
So pick a card you want to be able to play.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick Steadfast because Steadfast turns cards white, turns purple. No, I'm going to perks. I'm going to pick... Yeah, I'll pick Steadfast. Okay.
I picked Relentless.
Okay, so Relentless is in the active area. Reckless, Relentless. Okay. Return all cards in the active area of the party journal to the combat's hands at the end of combat. Place the round marker on the second round and continue combat. Okay. Continue combat, victory. So we have to go ahead and grab some stuff. Let's go ahead and grab some things. So we need to get a red, a green, and a purple. That's what we need.
And a black too.
Why a black?
Because that's what we rolled to like be the second round that we skipped.
Oh, interesting. Yes, you're correct.
That's what I was saying is we didn't know what we rolled when we
You're
did
right,
that.
You're right.
So if you did roll a black too, if you just want to take that out, that's up to you. I don't know. I hate rewinding stuff because my brain can't handle it.
I know.
But if you pulled out like a random amount of dice and rolled a black two.
I paid 2 dexterity to get a black die. That's the only thing I did.
Okay,
So
well then we
back
should
to dexterity.
definitely keep that.
Yes. Okay. Keep what? The paying 2 dexterity?
Right? And keep the black die?
Yeah, I
Do you
guess
want
so.
to do that?
How
I would
about...
rather not retcon that part.
Okay, fine. So I'll pay the 2 dexterity, we'll grab the black die, and we'll just continue with grabbing 4 dice in the bag for the others. Okay?
Okay.
I'll go ahead and pay to get a red, considering the situation. So I'm going to pay 2 to get a red, which puts me very close to death, but it is what it is. I'm going to grab a red, and then we're going to grab 3 more random dice.
So all we need to do is get the 3, the 5, and the 2, and the 3.
Yes, exactly. Yes, the laughter is appropriate.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so let's see what we got over here.
Why are we doing this? I thought we won. I was so I. Oh.
Okay, we have a 6, a red 6, a white 5, a 2, a white 2, and a green 5. The green 5 can go off the bat. Boom. Okay, we're good on there. Okay.
Well,
Now we have a
great.
2, 5, and 6. And the problem is we don't have a lot of number switching, do we? Okay. I can play a card to add a random die. That might help. Should I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
So what do we need? We need a purple 3
Yep.
and a red 3?
Yes.
And that's it?
Yep. We got a red 5. A black 5, I mean. So really not helpful with the numbers here. Lots of consistency on numbers that are not helpful to us.
We're gonna die.
We are probably going to die. Okay. Is there anything you can do that adjust numbers up by 1 or 2 or whatever?
No.
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
I think we're dead.
I have my barbarian thing flipped again, I think.
Your
Just so
barbarian
you know.
is not flipped. Did you flip it?
I think we used it.
Jeez, I cannot track
With
the
the 2.
burn.
I think we used it with the black one.
Oh, you did, correct. Okay, so I think we lose, Meg. It's definitely...
Why, are you gonna die?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna die.
I have one more, maybe. I don't know. No, I take 5 damage. There's no way, right? 1,
We
2,
will take
3,
5
4,
damage,
5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 12. So I can
12.
take up to 6 damage.
But he's doing 5 plus the next end of round combat situation. Oh wait, he doesn't actually go to the next round yet, technically. No, we would have taken the damage there. We took that part already, so you take 2. You take 2, 5. So you're alive. You're alive still.
Take 5?
You take 5, right? Isn't that correct? 3, 2. That's 5.
But don't I take the round one as well?
No, that's the end of the second round of combat.
Okay.
So, what's it called? But aren't you dead then? Don't you have 20 right now? 21?
I thought you said I'm taking just 5. That's what
5.
I'm not understanding.
Oh, why am I handing you 10? I don't know why I'm handing you 10. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. You take 5 and you're alive. I take 5 and I'm dead. And we go to the F5. This is not good, Meg. The spirit screams, piercing your eardrums. It whips around the catacombs and passes through your body several times, draining your life force. Return 2 XP. You have awoken him, Gunder explains grimly, and his spirit now bonded to you. He will haunt you until your dying day. I am sorry, I should not have let you come here. Yet it is good news that you have recovered Cathander's horn. An object of such immense power will surely prove useful. Reveal title card 43. Holy hell, Meg. This game is not been kind to us.
What title card?
43, Haunted.
43?
You're now haunted for the rest of the game, Meg.
I wanted a scary story. I wanted the scariest thing that could happen to us. I wanted a ghost story, and now we're haunted.
You look around the catacombs. There are stairs leading back up to your cell and a locked iron door at the end of the passageway. If your entire party is exhausted, which is not, use an item. We can rest. Meg, we can rest. I recommend we rest.
You didn't read this, did you, Alex?
What?
When you took Cathandra's horn, you disturbed his spirit. Every once in a while, you think you see the Drugwell General from the corner of your eye, watching and waiting for the right moment to strike. We keep seeing him, like, in the corner of our eye.
Okay. I recommend we rest, Meg.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to spend 2 experience to rest.
I think we should spend 3.
3. Okay, cool.
Let's go nuts.
Okay, let's go ahead and... What's my experience about? I'm basically dead, so I'm at 5. I'm dead. I just have to recover my fatigue to whatever
So
it is.
we never should have had that 5 experience, right?
We should have had 4. No, because we put the black 2 at then. We did put the black 2, so we should have all 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd put it back.
Okay, and then we go ahead and we draw 3 dice in the bag and roll 3 dice. Let me just go ahead. Doesn't matter what they are. I mean, in your case, I guess you're going for the specific familiars. I'm going to roll these 3 dice. And I
didn't even.
I get 12. 12.
I got a 3, a 2, and a 1. I'm gonna die.
A 3, a 2, and a 1. You get 6 heals. Okay, cool. And then we recover all our stuff.
I'm gonna die, Alex.
No, you'll be fine.
No,
That
no.
was the big bad fight we had. That's a big bad fight.
I don't know. That seems like an accident fight.
Let's not talk about it. But the good news is, Meg, did you notice the part where it says there's an iron locked door at the end of the hall and we have a skeleton key?
I think I know where to put it.
I think I do too. F77. Let's go ahead and try this out. F77
Do it.
is there. The skeleton key fits perfectly into the lock of the iron door. You turn the key and the door swings open. Okay. Oh, we have to add a stamina for that, by the way. Sorry for that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry. If you have the title Warden's Trust, we do not. Rioter, Warden's Killer, no. We have Distrusted, no. We have Drank, no. Okay. Just as you're about to head down the steps beyond the iron gate, Gunder grabs your arms. Wait, he says. You and I may be able to slip unnoticed into the muck, but the rest of the Dragul will be stuck here for the rest of their lives. The only way to free them is to stand and fight. Do we escape from Kulbak, which triggers the end, or do we agree to go back and help the Dragul?
We can't rest again, can we?
We could have. We can't rest right now, but if we go, actually, it depends where it sends us.
How it leads.
What?
What am I at? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I love
5.
how this game
7,
is literally
8. I'm
like,
at
hey,
12.
you can just wander off if you want.
I'm at 12 out of 18. I mean, if I die, it's okay, right? I was
Yes.
literally, Alex, as you were going to read this passage, I was thinking, good thing there's no shit around here, or else I would have started shoveling it and died anyway. And now we're gonna, like, what, go and die anyway?
Up to you.
I'm tempted. It calls to me to say, like, go help them.
So we can help them.
I mean, all of our stuff is still with this warden, so if we leave now,
We
do we
need our
lose all our
stuff.
stuff?
No, we need our stuff. You're right. No, we have to go back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm not taking a chance because I don't know what the scenario says, but I don't want to take a chance.
I feel like
You're
I'm
right.
glad you brought that up.
The rest of the game is like, hey, you just can't do anything fun anymore.
That would be
Gunder
insane.
smiles. You and I should be enemies, he says. We fought on different sides of the war, after all. But here you are, helping me and my people escape from one of the king's prisons. The Dragul think that all of the people of Nalos are monsters. Now I see that we are wrong. Wait, what? Okay. Your quest is complete. From now on, when a choice... What? From now on, when a choice indicator gives you the opportunity to move to another location, you may instead turn to the end. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. So, we can continue exploring, or at any point we can walk away now.
Did that say anything like record anything?
That
No?
says record the keyword unlocked. Okay. So we have the keyword unlocked. At any point we can finish this. And we're just going to go continuing wandering around to figure out what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got us like all the way down here. I don't know where we go now.
Well, I was on the way to the Chow Hall, where we were going to go ahead and try... We don't have the ham anymore. We don't have the... Okay. Let's just
we
start...
only have the key.
Let's go back to A and start wandering around. Okay. If there's no XP at this location, A1. Okay. Oh, we could do that. Okay. So. Nope, we got that one already. We did that. Okay, we did that already. Okay, 8:15. We did that. If you have the keyword Raven. Okay, cool. So I'm just going through this over here, trying to figure this out. Okay. So we're done with A. A is done. Let's go to the Chow Hall. Okay. Let me just message Rena, who's saying me. Just 1 second. Rena. She's messaged me, letting me know. Still.
Sorry,
going.
stream is still going. We
Free
can't
to
figure out how to
come
get out.
Down. Stream
We
is
just
always
can't
cool.
figure it out.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out shortly. Let's go back to the stream. Oh no, I lost stream. There we go. Okay, so we go back to C. Otherwise collect. Let's see, we've got. Otherwise collect the XP. There's no XP. Okay, if you have the title Rioter, have we created a riot? We do not. Okay, breakfast is over. Oh, interesting. So at the Chow Hall. Nope, nothing happens. Never mind. Okay, we can use an item. We
This
can
is
rest.
over. We chiseled an entire bust of someone out of granite, and yet breakfast is just over.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. We can go to the smithy again. G, the smithy. Let's go back to the smithy. We're slowly wandering around our locations. I feel like stuck in this one, which is annoying. We go to G1. Okay, no, nothing we can do. We can go back to the archives now. So I'm basically going to location to location.
Did you try just the skeleton key in the smithy? Because I know I told you not to. I don't think we tried the key by itself.
We did. Actually, I think you told me not to. Do you want to try that?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
I'm fine doing it now. But yeah, I think I said let's go look for other things, and we didn't try the key alone.
when no one is looking, so add a stamina to your box.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, then, when no one is looking, you approach the iron gate of the small armory and insert your skeleton key into one of the keyholes. Unfortunately, opening the gate requires 2 people to insert keys into locks on opposite sides. A guard catches you fiddling with the gate and strikes you hard across the face. Get back to work, he says. Each player add 2 stamina to your fatigue box. So
Hooray!
your initial instincts were on point. We cannot do that. So
I
the
mean, I do
smithy.
like being right, at least.
At least you have that constellation. In location D, we can go back to location D and see what happens. So if we go to D, if there's no XP at this location, if you have the keyword distrusted, we have an option. Okay, going to exercise yard, we have the keyword distrusted. So we can now go
Okay.
to location D18. A few insectoids race around the yard and a hobgoblin lifts iron dumbbells. Vrax sneers at you and the Fighting 87th pushes you out of the yard. Never mind. We go to location E. I feel like we missed something. Christy MJM. How's it going, Alex and Meg? Well, I'm Alex and Meg. I mean,
Hello.
how's it going, Christy? I meant.
Hi.
Okay. I feel something's wrong here, Meg. Like, maybe we just screwed up. Maybe we just. I don't know. If there's no XP, go to E1. Okay. That doesn't help either. Which means we can now go back to the guard room. I feel like we're in a loop where we cannot actually do what we want here, Meg.
I feel
If
like,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I feel like with her having the stuff under it and we know where she is, like, can we not try to engage her and fight? But, like,
The keyword truce or the title Warden's Trust. Do we have the titles Warden's Trust? I don't believe so. I don't think there's anything we can do.
it is weird.
It feels like unless we mess something up in terms of our options, and at this point I'm just going to go ahead and double check that we can't. I'm not even going to spend it. I'm just going to double check just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure we do this all. B77, E77, it's a skeleton key, maybe it has multiple options. Just checking each option to make sure, because it's the only item we have. E77, no. A77 we did. C77 I don't believe we did. C77. Yeah, all these locations, I think we have to call it a day and leave.
I hate that.
I don't love it. But
What
I
could
don't.
it have been?
It could be that we encountered, like, it could be that when we failed the test of talking to the person in the yard, we just failed the test, and that's just it.
Oh my god, that's awful.
It could be that you just have things close down around you if things fail. If you want, we could go ahead and I could do
So
one
the
more.
thing about it, Jerry Smurf, is that the guy did tell us we could go to the end, but in the smithy, there's 2 locked doors that we have the key for. So there is more, and they still have our weapons and stuff. That's what I'm the most worried about, is that we don't get our stuff back. Because I don't want to just leave where that guy was and not get my things. My things are so cool. I guess I'm fine making this call that if we do end it, if it says you don't get your stuff back, then, like, maybe coming back to try harder. That's, like, kind of reset countering, but, like, worth it in my opinion.
Give me 1 second. If you want, I'm just going through a thread on Board Game Geek.
Okay. Serb said, didn't the exit ask about the keyword mistrust? We have distrusted. So maybe yes?
Did they give us?
Aww!
Hey, thank you.
Registered nerd? That's a fun screen name. I like it. We're stuck. We're stuck and I kind of want to go to bed.
Okay. It looks like. Okay, so here it goes. There's a branching bug. This is from the James Ryan. This looks like is it the designer? I think so. I think it's the designer of the game. I'm not sure which will end up in the next draft of the FAQ. The next time you go to location F, direct yourself to F1. That might help. Let me see if that does anything.
Okay.
So location F. Go.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. Let me see if that works. Rider unlocked. Okay. F6.
That's
Let's
what
make sure.
Jeremy just said. You just got the keyword unlocked. Does that change any of the paths?
No, that just brings us to the hostile. Sorry, that particular pathway lets us escape from the scenario.
I'm fine reading the end of scenario and see what happens. The only thing I really care about is getting our stuff back.
Okay, so it looks like there's an opportunity. Basically, it looks like there's an opportunity to get something called a potion of strength. The question is, I'm not sure if we missed it or not. So if you want, we could go ahead and call this while I continue to research, and we either pick up a different night from where we left off here, or we call it. We can either, let's go ahead and call it an escape. And if we did miss something, then we'll figure it out retroactively.
Yeah.
Like I won't clean this up. I'll do some research after this. So if we are going to the end, so we are escaping at this point. We're going to the end. We're calling it. From the catacombs, you discover a brickwork tunnel that leads northward under the walls of Kulbak to freedom. Reaching a fork in the tunnel, Gundar parts ways with you, suggesting it'll be best for you both not to be seen together. He takes the tunnel towards Sabek. You rest for a moment and let the realization sink in that you cannot return to the capital yourself. You have not yet proven your innocence and are still wanted for the murder of your king. Whatever comes next, your path leads you away from home. If you have either the keyword truce or untrusted, reveal title card 40. We do have that. Okay.
Untrusted or distrusted?
We have truce or untrusted. We have truce.
Okay.
Okay.
It's weird that there's untrusted and distrusted in the same scenario.
Yes. Hey, man, how's it going? It is. There are a lot of things about trust over here. If you have the keyword egg, we don't. We have Warden's Trust. We don't have that. Warden's Error. The tunnel leads you to an unguarded, unlocked door marked Prisoner's Belongings. Within you find your confiscated equipment. Yes. Okay. Good.
Good.
We're good. Hey, how's it going?
All I cared about.
You okay there? All right. We're finishing up.
Okay.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
We'll see you soon. Maybe. Probably not. I'm filming things.
Got my bunch of pen.
Yeah. We'll do.
The soup's on the stove.
Rena!
Yes.
Put the soup in the fridge.
I'll put the soup away in the fridge. In the fridge?
Yes.
Okay.
In the basement fridge. I even made you a space.
Sounds good.
And a pathway.
We'll do.
Cool.
Tell her Stream says goodnight.
Who says goodnight? Oh,
Oh,
George says goodnight. Stream says goodnight. Yes.
I was saying goodnight, but then I also put it on behalf of everybody. And also George.
The tunnel leads to an unguarded, unlocked door marked Prisoner's Belongings. Within it, you find your confiscated equipment. Return any cards under the Warden Mercy card to their owner's hand. So that's the main thing I care about. I don't care as much about the goal. I mean, we tried, but the game didn't want to give us the option. But I want our equipment back.
Hard agree.
In time, the tunnel opens to a trail above ground which leads steeply upwards. Soon you are high enough to look back in Kulbak. It seems small from this distance. It will not be long before the Warden learns of your escape. You fear you have made a powerful enemy. Do we have the title Rioter? We do not. The title Warden's Killer? No. Construct's Assembler? No. Insectoid Protector? Haunted? We do have Haunted. You decide to rest for a while against a tree. Just as you settle in for sleep, you hear a rustling in the forest. You scramble to your feet and see the spirit of Cathandor standing before you. His translucent body is distorted almost beyond recognition. His face transfixed in a silent scream. And that is what we have over there.
Right.
Okay. By dawn, you are many miles from Kulbak. You have not yet seen signs of pursuers, but you know that hound gangs and bounty hunters are already on your trail. Messengers will distribute wanted posters with your name and description across the land. Soon there will be no place for you to hide. After many miles, the forest gives way to an open land of rolling hills through which a river snakes its way towards Bogwood Swamp, the home of the Frogkin. Common sense tells you ought to avoid any civilization, but pangs of hunger and tired feet drive you towards Bogwood in hopes of rest and a hot meal. After all, there are no safe roads now that you are an escaped convict, accused of murdering your king. All you can do is press forward. With any luck, you'll stay one day ahead of justice. We may now progress our characters.
Okay.
Which means I need a
Lovely.
rulebook. Where's my rulebook? Here it is. Okay, rulebook time, Meg. We have the following. We have a bunch of gold, which means we get to reveal some cards. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're revealing a random card from each card market over here. Let's go ahead and grab one armor card. We have leather greaves in the armor section. We have a scroll over here. What do we have in the armor? We have a skill over here in the wrong section. We have this card over here. We have transmute. Are you grabbing cards? Okay,
No, I was marking on the sheet. I was just going to look at your screen.
Okay.
I can see them. I mean, I guess I should put leather greaves because I can't read that.
Leather greaves. We have transmute for the scroll. We have search. Ooh, search for the, what's it called? A search for the skill. Oh, ooh, I like this. I like this. Second, okay. Then we have, for the trait, we have envious. Okay. And then lastly, for the weapon, we have, okay. For the weapon, we have scabbard. Return a card from your spent space to your hand. It's not that cool.
No.
Because when you rest, that's, I get the point of it. Okay, so a few options over here.
What is transmute?
Transmute
what are
lets you
those symbols?
turn add a random die and make it a 1.
Oh, it's a random die.
So
Okay.
you add a random die, but you get a 1 in play.
Interesting.
Which is pretty cool, actually. I like search is intriguing. Search is basically just you can flip a die, and then what's the other symbol? Oh, you can flip
You can
a
flip
white
two
die
white dice.
twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like maneuverability. In general, I think search is actually very cool for me, for a variety of reasons. Okay, let's play some things over here. So we have that over there
Do
as
you
far
have
as that
any
goes.
any other leather stuff?
I do not. I would love to
Yeah.
get the leather greaves personally. Well, we'll see. Let's go.
Yeah?
Let's see what it goes. Well, because I have a card that plays off of armor, but I have no armor.
Oh, interesting.
So it would help me to have the leather greaves both for the card itself as well as for the other card playing. So it's 2 ways it helps. But let's start by the fact that we have currently a total of 7 gold, which is not enough to get too many things. So let's see what we got over here. As far as spending, increase the party's bonus play, increase the character's health, increase the party's mastery by 1. Do you want to increase our mastery?
Remind me how that works again?
So,
What is
right
the
now,
box? Is the cost of it?
the box is the cost, correct.
And it costs what? Gold?
It costs experience.
Experience. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah, I'd love to get some more wisdom personally, and also it would help me further discount this, what's it called? This search thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Can we spend 4 experience to get 1 more mastery?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1. We go to mark that off. You can now create an attribute limit
Oh,
of
I
6.
see. I thought we had to like unlock it and then also spend on it, but we can just do it. It's just that it's
Yes.
like a new bracket.
Correct.
I see. I understand now.
And now you have an attribute limit of 6, so I'm making my wisdom into 5.
And that cost us 4 experience?
4 experience collectively, yes. Okay. Then from there,
How are you making your thing a 5?
because when you wait, what do you mean? My wisdom was 4, now I'm making it 5.
Because we did that.
Because yes, whenever you get an
So I should also.
you up 1 stat. Yes, what stat are you upping?
I don't know.
Well, your intelligence benefits from that sword.
Yeah, but I'm so good at being strong. You went up to. I don't know. I guess I'll do an intelligence. I don't know. I don't want to do intelligence. I'm gonna do a strength.
Strength it is.
I can't help it.
You're very addicted to money and strength.
Money and power.
Yeah, a little scary. Let's be honest. Then from there, so I'd love to buy the search card personally. That will only cost me 3 because it's 8 minus your wisdom, and my wisdom is 5.
Wow. Oh my god, I forgot how these things work.
So, yeah, that's my main thing.
So that's the only one.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to buy the leather goose too, but I recognize that means I'm spending all our money. So up to you.
That's fine. You're
Okay.
taking search and the Greaves?
If you're okay
Is
with
that
it.
the two? Yeah, I'm just checking
Yeah.
what the two that you.
Yep.
It was those two?
Yep.
I'm
You can
fine
have the
with that.
You can have the next purchases. Those just happen to help me out a lot.
I don't even mind the purchases, because you got the goblin thing. Well, that was from your thing, so that actually doesn't even count. But you got the horn too. I would.
You can
Oh,
have the
and the
horn.
raven, that's what it was. No. I would rather just have dibs the next time things come up in
Yeah.
a scenario.
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
and
might not
last-
even want it.
Yeah. Lastly, we
Regardless.
have a total of 13 experience that we can spend on anything from combat dice limit improvements to bonus plays, bonus card plays. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Or just hold on to it.
I have 15, but I think I've been off with experience and not you this time.
Okay.
But just so you know, I have 15 here, including the port we spent.
You can also spend
Not
on health.
including the port we spent. How much would it be for health?
It's 1 per health until you get to 25, then it's 2 per health.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Mhm.
So we spend 1 and we each get 1
per
health?
person.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the thing that we were saying we wanted to fix? Was it our health? Or was it our...
We want our play
It's
limit to
the-
be increased, but it's not.
We can't, right?
Yeah, we cannot. Only the game lets us do that.
What about the combat dice?
A combat dice would cost us currently. Combat dice would cost us 5 plus 5, so it costs us 10. We could spend the first 10 on that and get a 6th combat dice. We're fighting harder enemies and not against it.
I would like to do that.
Okay, so the first 10 of our experience goes towards that, and we can either spend the rest towards health or just hold on to it.
Or we could spend another 4
We only have
for
3
attribute.
on my end, unless we're counting your 5.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I mean, that's fine. Well, you got all the things. Can I take 2 health?
Absolutely.
Okay. See, I think that's an even deal already.
Yeah. We're a team.
I'm now at
You
20.
use your experience. I've noticed you generally use yours more. Okay, so I'll take 1 health and you take 2. So you get to 20 over there. So your health is now 20 and my health is now 17.
I like being chunkier than you.
That's okay. Okay, and I go to 17. And from there we need to make some
Okay.
migrations on our track over here. So our king's favor is exactly the same. Our remaining gold is 0. That should go down to 0. Okay. 0 for our gold. Our starlit door shifts over to 4.
Oh my gosh, I had all the things we were buying out, and I almost put that all back into my hands. So these things should just go back into their piles, the ones we didn't buy.
Correct.
This transmute one is so beautiful, though.
It
I
is
don't really
very-
care about it, but
I know. Actually, I think it's cool and beautiful. I think both are true.
I don't care too much about it, but I don't really... It's just so nice looking.
It has you transfixed.
Okay, so just so we're on the same page, our
Yes.
King's favor is -3,
Correct.
our Scarlet Door favor is 4,
Correct.
and our Dreadghoul is even.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's where we are. We are done on all the stuff. We got our cars back. That's the thing I cared about.
And
The gruel. Yeah, go ahead.
we erase all of the thing,
We erase all the things. What's all the things? I don't know what that means.
the keywords.
Yes, you erase all the keywords. Correct.
Why did we even have Raven? Just so that it didn't come up again?
Because that way when you go to go Raven person, it says if you have Raven, you skip the text of getting the Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought your Raven was gonna do something
I
cool.
thought so too until I was trying to figure out every single interaction and went back there and it's like, if you have Raven, don't take Raven again. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That is everything. We are done. We are done, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. As always, appreciate all of you in the various ways you're contributing. Anything from watching, commenting, being an emotional support system, trying to break Meg and myself with your kindness. All those things are very much appreciated.
We're also kind of almost halfway through.
We are.
I believe there's one after 10, and there's a side scenario, so I think there's actually 12. We're
Okay.
almost halfway through.
Yeah, and then we'll have more. There's gonna be more roleplay adventures to go through eventually when they come out with the next expansion. And this is a popular system, and the way they've built it, it is very expandable. So I think that like the way they have like modifiers in cars, there's just a ton of like stats and changes and things. I mean, like they have so many things here going on in this game. It's a lot, and there's a lot of ways.
Places in me though really enjoys the that we are getting close. Like we are playing through that. Like I feel like we're keeping up with the game, which is nice. Gloomhaven's
Yes.
so big that I feel like until we get to the end, we aren't gonna feel like we're close to the end, and then all of a sudden it will end on us.
Yeah, and I like having multiple campaigns to go through, just from a stance of, I like being able to finish some so we can go to the next one, but I like having multiple things so that we're always in the middle of something we like. That way when we finish roleplay adventures, we're still in the middle of Gloomhaven. When we finish Gloomhaven, we'll still be in the middle of Oathsworn. We'll still have things to keep engaged with in different ways while we learn to let go of the current thing that we enjoy, and we move on to the next one.
So Sliver said, what did you think of this scenario?
This scenario was, I enjoyed it, same as I have with every other one. But I would say this scenario is the one that I felt most cut off from what the main storyline was trying to do, and never felt we made main progress in it. The thing I think that I enjoyed the most from this one is the fact that we walked away from the scenario haunted. I like the permanent sense of consequence to the game. I do appreciate the fact that you can walk into this game and then walk into a prison and just never engage with half the storyline. I appreciate that. But I feel like I like it more when it feels like a choice, and this time it kind of felt like we just got like blocked.
Yeah, this was the first time I felt really confused, where I was like, I'm not sure. I was so unsure what to do. I was kind of like, you can pick. Like, I felt more detached. That I felt really lost.
And I'm going to Google it after, because I never felt that stuck in the role player until now. But I would say that I think it seems from what I can see that it almost feels like there was a singular point in the prison where we were supposed to talk to Varax and get some information. And it feels like we failed a single thing and half the storyline got cut off. That could be. Oh, Sliver says that. Oh, Slivers, that mimics our thoughts and scenarios. Our least favorite. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know that this was the down point.
That is
Because
good to know.
honestly, this is still fun. If this is the down point, I am okay with that. But yeah.
Thanks, Rodney. I will definitely be posting pictures. I cannot wait.
Of what's it called?
Ren Fair.
Renfair. Enjoy. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and continue clean this up on my own. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It is 11:42, one of our later streams. This schedule. So Meg, this is currently, what is it? I don't even know what day it is. Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Sunday we are tentatively streaming. Midday we said tentatively, right?
Yeah, it'll be later, so we shall see.
Okay, so
Because so actually, guys, with the whole Ren Fair debacle, the final day of Ren Fair is Sunday, and we're going on Sunday and not Saturday. Again, due to a ticketing issue that may or may not have nothing to do with me and Dan. But we will be there on Sunday, so we're hoping to stream after Ren Fair.
Right, and then from there, Tuesday and the rest of the week is going to be next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Well, Thursday I'll be traveling, so nothing's going to happen then. But Tuesday I'll be by Meg, and so we'll have to see what happens that week. So just keep your eyes peeled. We're going to try to do content while I'm there. It's just always a little more chaotic as far as actually planning and sticking to it. So expect content next week, but just expect it with caveats or schedule adjustments or whatever.
And we'll give you a heads up in Discord. So another shout out for George for linking the Discord, and also why we will be, we'll let you know there for sure.
Excellent. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call it, everyone. This box, Megs, does your box over here not stay down? Because mine does not stay down.
I believe mine does, but it might be how some of the stuff is stuck in there.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Either way, we're going to go ahead and call it. Thank you, everyone, for being here, and we shall see you possibly Sunday, otherwise next week sometime, and that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle over and turn things off.
I hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy the cons, Rodney.
Yeah,
good night.
Very much enjoy that.
Yeah, I wish we were there with you.